Hello, everybody. Hey, my name is Arsa Obsessions, also known as Obby, and welcome to another Toonkind D&D game. Wrong! It's actually an AI game. It's my first one. Hello!
Yippee! Yippee!
Yippee!
Hooray!
We are here in the Aberration Investigation server for a fun little one-shot, which I have called the Sprawling Growth, which will be obvious soon. But for now, if I could get everybody here as my players to introduce yourselves top to bottom, that would be perfect.
Okay. Hello. I am Staria. Local creature and actually one of the main DMs of the server, but I haven't been around much. But anyways, I'm playing Samsa, funny bug man.
Bugged boy.
Buggy boy.
Bugged.
Well, welcome, y'all. My name's Dirty Old Dan. How y'all doing tonight? Now, as you can see, I'm new to the server, because you ain't never heard my voice before. And I can tell you right now, you ain't gonna hear it again after this. Hi, my name is Jay/Mega Marine, and I'll be playing a funny wizard. A funny wizard named Phineas Hawthorne, and his Skrunkily, his familiar. Hi.
Yes.
I would like to make it known for the recording. Please write this down in the courier's report or whatever the fuck it's called in the jury. I am in Lego hell. That is all.
They are indeed in Lego hell.
What was
It's
that?
been
What was
written
that
for the
beginning
record.
bit? Anyways,
Thank you.
hello. I'm Tala, and I'm here today playing Triss of the Wormsea Incursion, otherwise just known as Triss.
Yeah!
Oh, robot!
That's such cool art!
Robot!
Oh, wait, shit. I should probably post my art. Hold on. I gotta go get it. Fuck.
Yeah, that's fair. Go get your art! We'll wait!
You just keep talking. I'll post it in a minute.
Yeah, that's fair. But
Things
yes,
of note, she's got a big gun.
she got a big gun.
He got big gun.
Gun.
She got a big gun.
There you go. That's Phineas.
All right. Yeah, Phineas!
Yeah!
Wild cheering as I look at all y'all's characters.
Yippee!
Anyway, now let's get into it. Hehehe. It's anything but a normal day in the city of Villestown. The typical hustle and bustle of the city has an excitable energy with it today. Supposedly, a collection of odd structures on the outskirts of town is rumored to have appeared overnight, and is somehow growing like weeds in an unkempt lawn. The news is spread like wildfire. It's not often that something so blatantly strange appears within sight of the public eye, no less. It is under these set of circumstances that our players find themselves presented with an opportunity. A piece of paper, with writing hurriedly sprawled across it, presents a job. 3 adventurers are needed to explore the depths of this odd abnormality. If interested, find C&C's traveling cart of absolutely everything within the central plaza of Villestown. More details will be shared there. Now, for a question, for some fun flavor, how has your character come across this information?
I think Samsa's just looking for a job. Like, oh my god, Morsky, you can't do this to me. I was just about to write that in the chat. Morsky, god damn it. Anyways, Samsa is trying to make ends meet, you know, trying to make a living, and make some money, so, you know, a job is a job.
Especially a job with, as all your characters will note when they see it, it has a 50 gold piece down payment. Just by showing up and taking the job.
Money and an adventure. Yeah, sign Triss up. She has like quite a bit of experience with dungeon-like structures, so I imagine
Mhm.
the first time she hears about it, she like first considers going to the dungeon before learning that the people are actually paying others to go in for them.
Mhm.
Hence why she's here.
Mhm. Y'all are
Phineas-
here for money.
Phineas woke up super groggily one morning and got slapped with this piece of paper in the face by a Battoon, purple Battoon named Sunset, who owns the abode that Phineas has, and says, "You owe me money. Go do this job." and so Phineas just looks at it and then begrudgingly summons Skrunkly and begins to get dressed for this fucking job.
I love how the two middle-aged men are like, okay, job, and then the robot is like, oh, adventure!
I mean, the money doesn't hurt either.
The money
Yeah.
definitely
She's
doesn't
getting
hurt.
paid to do what she loves. This is great.
This is great. This is the ideal circumstance.
She's living for this.
But yes. I imagine all three of your characters eventually will make your way to the quote-unquote central plaza of Villestown. I imagine it's like a part of the city which is it's a lot more friendly with sidewalks and such like that. It's made to be walked around in. It also has lots of places for little shops and stands that set up every once in a while and sell their own goods. Like this is basically the part of town where you go where there's like a big festival. Though currently there isn't a celebration of that sort. Instead, there's just a few carts, maybe a couple stands here and there of like people just trying to sell their goods on a normal business day.
Like, what's it called? Farmer's market, I think?
Yeah, farmer's market. That's the word. Thank you.
I've never been to one, but from what I've heard, it's pretty neat.
They're pretty cute.
Farmer's markets actually are pretty neat. I've been to a couple.
There's one in downtown.
They sell
that's real
good
nice.
produce.
There's one in downtown that specifically hosts a lot of metal workers too, and so you get a lot of really cool like steampunky stuff and like. You
Oh,
can
that's
buy,
real
like,
cool.
Yeah, it's super dope.
Heck yeah. One of these locations from the rest of the hustle and bustle kind of stands out from the rest because it is so blatantly toonish and odd.
I thought
I
it
know
was all
Phineas-
toonish and odd.
This is wait for the description. Hang on. Hold on. I have art of it somewhere. Give me a moment.
Yeah, I know Phineas has been here.
Yeah, Phineas has been here a couple times. But
I mean, if this place sells necessities and shit and stuff, Santa would probably be here. Would go around.
Well, here's basically what the cart looks like. It is like a double-decker wooden cart
okay.
being pulled by a strange four-legged creature that resembles like a toucan.
Toucan
toucan?
Griffin?
Yeah.
Fucking Toucan Griffin? That is amazing. I love it already.
I love the XP name of Phoenix Wright. Thank you. I'll be here
Amazing. But yes. This cart is among the many places of business doing business, and it is set up. It is ready for business. There's my words, they're failing me. Sorry.
Take your time.
There appears to be a few sets of those kind of shelves that are temporary shelving that are set up in front of it, which are displaying a number of apparel, clothes, and such. The shelf that is built within the cart itself also carries a display that appears to be covered in a number of brightly colored, slightly odd-looking consumables, like giant mushrooms, a few different pieces of fruit, etc. It's a wide variety of knickknacks and odd things. And among them, amongst this cart, there are 2 toons. One is dressed in blue, the other is dressed in green, and they both seem to be running the business. One is currently behind the counter, counting up some gold coins for a small Yupian toon who runs off with a purchase, while another is speaking to somebody else who appears to be interested in perusing the wares that they have set up at front.
Samsa is just going to, like, awkwardly stand there until they stop whatever it is they're doing and, like, act and happen to look his way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Phineas will just go up to one of them.
Mm-hmm.
What are their names again?
Yeah,
Oh my
here.
god, Phineas has been here.
Their names are Carlos and Cleo.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna.
What, sorry.
So in the game, Samsa is XP'd from. He has a tendency to really badly misremember names. So if you want a funny misremembering of your character's name, please send it to me. Just saying.
I'll let you come up with it if you want.
Go wild.
But yeah, so Phineas will walk up to either of them, whichever one seems less busy at the time, and will just say, hey, you guys have a job, right, for the dungeon?
The one you've approached, I'm gonna say, is the one behind the counter of the cart, which is Cleo. It's the toon that it's dressed in a lot of greens, like a green dress. Here, actually, I have pictures of them. Why am I not sharing the pictures of
I
them?
was gonna say, yes, please give them to me.
Here you
Can
go.
you also write their names?
Yes, I can write their names.
Thank you.
There they are.
Damn, are they single? Anyways.
Sorry, they're married to their jobs.
Aw, dang.
They're married to the hustle and bustle of capitalism.
Yeah.
They are married to capitalism.
Oh, now they're a man and woman after my own heart.
Truly.
Anyways.
But yes, you approach Cleo, who actually takes note of you and gives a very cheerful little wave. Well, if it isn't our best customer, hello.
Please, I'm not your best customer.
Well, you certainly have no problem spending your coin here. How have you been, Phineas?
Pretty good. I am in need of money, and I prefer it if I do really like it when it's available. And I think after today, you'll be the one giving me money.
So I take it you're interested in our little offer that we sent out, yeah?
Yes, and Phineas holds up the poster.
Cleo takes it for a moment, basically to confirm that it is in fact like the right one, before she nods, and she kind of bumps her hip against like the side of the counter, and the back door of the cart opens. Alright, come on, step on in. We'll wait for some of the others to start showing up.
Neato. While you do that, I'll peruse your wares. You lot always have something interesting.
Oh, take your time. We've recently gotten some new stock.
And right on cue, Tris, will also turn up to the counter. Another one of the posts is in hand. Puts it down the counter and. Alright, this is the place, right? For this job.
Oh, yes indeed. Yes it is. And, Cleo will take the poster and, again, read it over, make sure it's the right one before giving a thumbs up and, gesturing towards the back entrance to the cart.
Alright, sweet. Tris will head on in.
Samsa is still standing like a deer in headlights, just like he doesn't. Let me tell. May I remind you that Samsa has a -2 in charisma.
I
Social
see.
anxiety.
Go on, man.
Social
Take
anxiety.
the job.
So I think like it takes. Who's gonna notice? Who's gonna act first? Bugman or the two actually noticing him there?
I think there's like a good 5 minutes before Carlos piping up from nearby goes, "Hey, you just gonna stand there? Or you gonna come on?"
Right. Job. You say had a job? And he just kind of holds
okay.
up the paper.
Mm-hmm. Carlos actually, since he's the one who addressed you, takes it and gives you, basically gestures you towards the cart. All right, you're gonna want to head into the back entrance. We'll give you the briefing in a little bit. We just gotta close up shop for now.
Like Samson kind of looks at the cart, just like, got any no smoking policy? Or?
No, take your time. You do what you like.
Alright, cool. It's gonna head in.
Mm-hmm. All right, and with that, all three of you are now heading into the the traveling cart.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Right.
Do you guys want to do a perception check for the inside of the cart real quick?
Sure,
Sure.
thing, boss.
What's my perception? Oh my god, why is it so good?
I love Phineas's perception because it's just me rolling a d20 and telling you the number of it. That's a 12.
17 plus. Hold on, math.
It's so easy.
26.
No idea. It's the simplest.
28 from Samsa, a 12 from Phineas, and a 26 from Tris.
You see,
This is hilarious.
You see, to pass the time, Phineas has taken out his lute and is just strumming it, like, not playing anything in particular, just like humming along to a song, and then occasionally plucking a couple of strings.
Mhm.
This is a secondary
Yeah.
environment. Samsa is always on guard.
Mm-hmm.
Tris just likes looking at things.
And there are certainly a good amount of things to look at. Kind of like in, the toonish nature of something being much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. The cart itself is big enough to, like, 1, hold all the inventory of the store, and B, be a living space. There's like a little miniature kitchen. There's like a ladder that leads to an upstairs area that you can't quite see. There is a lot of stuff, a lot of knickknacks, a lot of things. It's bright, it's colorful, it's a lot.
I love things.
Wow. Normally, a place like this costs like 100,000 gold.
Yeah, well, with the amount of money that I see flowing into the pockets, it doesn't surprise me that they can afford it.
Interdimensional space is so fun.
You could almost say it's bigger on the inside. It literally is.
Samsa is just like
Toon logic is in our favor
he's
for
like,
that one.
Samsa is just like, what the hell are you two talking about? But without saying anything, just kind of like, huh?
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
Huh?
oh.
Huh.
Oh man.
But
Can
yeah,
we play an entire game actually, just us saying that?
Huh?
Yeah.
Alright. Continue, please, Avi.
Yeah. The twins, once all three of you are inside, make quick work of shutting up the shop. Which they really only, like, roll in a few things close enough to the cart and then flick a few hidden levers on the inside, and it all just comes kind of swooping back into it. These guys have freaking artificer shit in here that's making this stuff work, too. It's wild.
Yeah.
But once they have everything all packed up, the both of them will start properly getting into the details of this. Alright, so what do you three know already about the situation? Need to know how much to explain.
I just got back from Lesluvia, and I have no idea what the hell is going on.
All I heard is there's a dungeon that popped up, and you want us to go in there and deal with it.
Oh, is that what the paper said?
About the same as the other two. Well, one. Samson just like corrects
Buddy, you need
himself,
to read
saying
it.
as Phineas, but just did not know.
Do you
Buddy,
think
you
Phineas
need to
reads
read
the
the job
paper?
offers.
I saw monetary offer, and I was like, I'm in.
I mean, I respect that mentality, but come on.
Oh, we respect the
Alrighty.
hustle.
Thank you.
Yeesh, that attitude's gonna gotta get you hurt one day.
It has plenty of times, and I'm still alive.
Well, fair enough. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I guess.
That is... I was about to say, in Phineas' voice, that is how D&D works, and Phineas doesn't have the fourth wall breaking ability yet, so no, I can't do that.
Aww, boo.
That's like his 18th level ability. It's fine.
God.
Alright, continue, please.
Okay. So, to at least catch you up to speed, we are going to give a brief description of what you may encounter for this task of ours. For you see, this dungeon is interesting, yes, but it isn't unique. This phenomena happens in Einquell in a number of different places. It doesn't happen so often that it's a rarity, but often enough that it's profitable.
Oh.
We have a few of our more bigger purchases, which have actually originated from instances like this.
The
But,
dungeon.
Yes.
You speak like it's alive?
In a way, kind of.
Thank you concerning it.
Essentially, what happens is inspiration in Einquell does very odd things, and sometimes it begats structures, places of interest, stuff for people to explore and adventure through. These locations of interest often yield objects of interest as well, hence our own interest in it. These structures basically materialize out of nowhere, holding very rare and powerful items inside.
And you want
What
us
we
to
would like
be
you to
you want us to be the delivery boys?
Essentially,
the-
yes.
More like the recovery.
The long and the
if
short of it.
anything.
Alright, fair enough.
And it's not just because the item itself is the most important part. The dungeon itself will continue to keep growing until the item inside is retrieved. It's already caused a little bit of traffic problems, actually, in Villestown.
Inconvenient for you, isn't it?
plenty inconvenient. Inconvenient for everybody, really. So really, we're doing a public service here.
Yeah. None. Well, such a job's a job. And Samson just kind of like shrugs.
So I did
So
see
what's-
about this front payment.
Yes. 50 gold pieces each, up front. And then, upon successful retrieval of the item to us, you receive 50 gold pieces more.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So, what is this item, by the way? What does it do?
That we don't know. It's...
Well, and
Well, we don't really... The
Well,
nature of
that's
these
great.
things is that it's very dangerous to tread in those sort of grounds. Hence us hiring you.
I'm guessing that they're
And
switching in
giving
between
such a-
who's talking, by the way.
Yeah. That's exactly what I've been doing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so mystery item that once retrieved will get rid of the dungeon. Do you have a general idea of like how we can tell if we found it?
Oh, you'll be able to tell.
Alright.
It leans into a lot of tropes. You'll be able to tell.
I have a
I
question.
see.
tropes.
I have a,
Yeah,
I have
sure,
a question,
whatever.
Abby.
Yes? What's your question?
Phineas, who has been a very studious individual in toon magic and tropes in of themselves, due to the nature of what he does. Can I roll Arcana to see how familiar I am with things like this?
Yeah, sure. Either Arcana or History. I'll let you pick.
I'll do.
Meanwhile,
they're the same.
Samsa. Oh, sorry.
the same
Meanwhile,
modifier.
Samsa is kind of like muttering to himself, like, trope. Oh, whatever. I'll find out eventually.
Since Triss has like a career in like dungeon delving and adventuring, could I also roll Arcana to see?
Sure. Go ahead.
I rolled.
I am not
a
rolling
13.
Arcana. Samsa sir knows fuck all.
Oh my god, I forgot what your intelligence modifier was, girl. Oh no. That's an unnatural 1. Rolled a 3 minus 2.
Oh, honey.
She's not. Listen, on her old team, she was not the one that did the research.
I believe those are called dirty ones and dirty 20s.
Dirty one. Yeah. Oh man, that's. It certainly will be a dungeon. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
She
Um,
has like she knows what a dungeon is, but like you ask her, well, how common is this and that, or how common is this and that, and she just goes, I don't fucking know. I just deal with them when I deal with them.
I don't know, it's a dungeon, man. Why are you asking me to think?
Are you?
I just shoot things and like solve puzzles. Well, I don't solve the puzzles, so that much is clear.
Do I get anything with a 13?
With the 13, I'm gonna say you get the bare bones. If you've seen, if Phineas has seen the movie The Temple of Gloom by the engineer, you basically get the gist.
I wasn't aware that was a movie, but now I am going to make. Now that I think about it, Phineas would 100% have watched some of the the movies.
Mhm.
from
Oh my
the
God.
engineer. It's
Mhm.
entertainment.
The trope essentially is that it is a dungeon riddled with traps and such, with a big important item at the center of it, or behind a whole lot of traps and such. It's gonna take a little bit of effort to get there, but once you get there, you'll know you're there, because it's A, gonna be in the center, and B, it's gonna be defended.
Alright. That is definitely a... Okay. I'm down.
Good to hear. What about the rest of you? Are you alright with all this?
Oh
Yeah.
of course.
I'm good.
All right. And then Carlos and Cleo both kind of share a look, and Cleo make gestures to some part in the cart, and Carlos nods. And Carlos actually goes behind the counter of the shop and opens. Well, first takes out a ring of keys and then unlocks what looks like a cabinet, and pulls out a box of what appears to be potions. He pulls them out, takes out 3, and hands 1 to each of you. You are each getting 1 free potion of healing for your adventure.
Oh, thank God.
Golly, none of you are healers.
Oh, thank God.
Potion of healing. Yippee!
Yippee!
You each have 1 potion of healing. Use that at your own discretion. If you don't use it, cool, you get to keep it.
Fantastic. I'm gonna just grab that.
But healing is gonna be important, maybe. Considering there are traps and deadly things.
If I
Question:
am
how much HP does everyone here have?
51.
60.
Goodness, no one here is above. Okay,
Samsa, how much do you have?
54.
What? Oh, I have what?
Okay. I rolled
Well, I mean, I
shitty,
guess
so
Ranger is a martial class.
Yeah, it's at least half martial, so it makes sense.
Samson doesn't have a great con. He has a 12.
Oh, good heavens. Well, it's better than a negative. You've got at least that going for you.
Yep. He only has 2 negative stats.
Yeah!
you guys gotta stop
fine.
doing this.
I didn't know what characters we were bringing into this.
The consequences of your actions are going to come down and bite you in the ass, and if they die,
Good.
they die.
It's fine. No one
worry.
knows Samson.
Well, you know what? You know how this will work? We just kill everything before they can hit us.
Correct. That's gonna
That
be
is
our
the
only-
rule of DPS.
That's gonna be our only strategy, so I hope you're ready.
I hope you're ready. But yes, with the supplies in hand, I'm gonna say we're gonna do a smash cut to the outskirts of the dungeon proper.
Can we also say we did introductions on the way there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm Phineas, by the way.
Name's Dress.
I'm Samson.
Alright, Sam.
Alright, that's over now, right?
Yep. Okay.
But yes, smash cut, which I'm gonna have all you real kind make me a con save.
Lamau.
Oh, I can't save for
What's
the
your
next match
con?
cut.
Yes.
Alright.
Can I argue that Phineas may have advantage?
Oh, 19.
I'll say yeah, because your magic is toonish by nature.
He's actually
14.
much more used to these.
That too, yeah.
18 plus...
I guess that makes sense. Triss is a robot.
Yeah.
Being Samsa is suffering.
And she also like uses teleportation magic regularly. This probably isn't too different from that.
Is the 14 Samsa?
Yeah.
Okay, understood. Samsa, you are suddenly appearing in a new spot, and while there's no ill effects, you do feel slightly queasy. Only slightly, though.
Yeah, I think Samsa just kinda with his left hand kinda holds his right shoulder for a little bit, steadying himself. It's like, oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh,
Man,
first
this
match?
place is great.
First match cut?
We're here. Smash cut.
What?
You get used to them.
With the floors, both the
Sure.
twins kind of open the back entrance, and you guys are now deposited into a new area, which is the outskirts of Villestown, kind of on the edges, kind of near like where the suburbs are, as well as where there is definitely structures that don't belong. If I could get y'all to make a perception check for me real quick.
Can do.
Ooh,
Let me just roll and tell you what I get. Well, 14, baby.
25.
I love not doing
Wow.
math. I love not doing math.
26, I think. Yeah.
26, 25, and 14. Good heavens. Those are some high perceptions.
Are they?
With the 25 and the 26, yeah. The
Oh,
14,
yeah, those
however,
are.
nah,
Sorry, I
not
didn't see
really.
the other ones. Opinions is blind.
Oh, of course you didn't see him. You got a 14.
You know, normally a 14 would be a pretty decent roll, but in this server,
No.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. No.
Sorry, Samson's a little paranoid.
Yeah, that's fair.
Triss has good eyes.
Okay, so the general area around you guys, which I'll give to everybody, it feels like you've walked out of Villestown and into a jungle. There is foliage that doesn't belong here. There's like trees that have sprung up, palm trees. There are vines that are hanging from both like this foreign foliage as well as some of the buildings in Villestown proper. You can see like one of the buildings itself, one of these weird structures, seems to be swallowing up an existing building. Upon observation, you can see that there's literal stoneworks and plant growth, which is kind of like creeping over a building very slowly. It takes an observant, keen eye to notice just how quickly it's moving. Phineas probably can't tell that it is moving. Yeah, you two, however, you can. It's
Oh, Samson
kind
just
of
handed me
creepy.
something he wants to try.
Mm-hmm.
So Samson just kind of walks over to like one of the like infected building, I suppose, and like he takes out a knife, tries to see what happens if he tries to like scrape off some of the creeping dungeon.
Yeah. Roll me I'm gonna say strength for this one.
Strength, lovely.
A 10. I'm gonna say that this wasn't necessarily difficult to do. With a 10, you're able to pry the knife in there and get enough leverage to at least pop off one of the stones. It's just like it looks like a normal kind of reddish in hue cobblestone that kind of plops to the ground. But when you look back up where the stone was, 2 more have kind of grown in its place.
Yeesh.
Well, this is neat.
In fact, I'm gonna say with the 25 and the 26 from before, you guys can see that there's actually like a crew of workers in like those bright orange vests, which are like trying to stop the growth, essentially like trying to dismantle this foreign buildup of stonework and plant growth. But like all of their efforts, while it can hold it off a little bit, it keeps growing back stronger.
I see. Sounds it's just kind of like it's like a parasite.
Man, that's so cool. I've heard of similar stuff happening before, but this is the first time I've seen like a properly living, growing dungeon in action.
I don't
Man,
think
it's so
that's
cool.
something you should be amazed about. That's more as for
What are you-
worry.
What
I mean-
are you talking about? Isn't nature incredible?
I mean, magically. It's
No.
magically, it's an interesting phenomenon. I'm not going to lie.
Realistically, this is a danger to society.
Oh, yeah, of course. But that doesn't mean you can't appreciate how cool it is.
I think a mauling owlbear is a danger to society. Still an amazing creature just to look at.
God, owl bears are so cool as well. Have you guys ever fought one before?
Not in particular.
Samsa
My
just
circus-
stared at you with disbelief.
Not in particular. My circus own one though.
The owl bears here are pretty neat, but honestly, you haven't seen real owl bears until you fight ones in space.
I.
Samsa is just staring at the two of you in disbelief,
Honestly-
partially thinking, God, you two are stupid, partially just like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Phineas was going to say something, and then you, at the moment that the space part came out, he actually backpedaled a little bit. Okay, that tracks. Go. Anyways, I think we
Hang on,
should start making our way in.
I have to get an
Yep.
image right now.
Yeah?
I have to get a very important image.
Take your time.
Oh my God, I was just about to send that! I was just about to send that! What are you two fucking talking about?
Owl bears, you know? Oh,
Yeah,
please.
owl bears.
Sweetums. Oh my god, my brain loaded. Sweetums was a beautiful creature.
Dungeon! We have a job!
Alright, yeah.
I'm
gonna say, as you guys were-
just pointing aggressively at the entrance.
I'm gonna say, as you guys were having this interesting discussion, Carlos and Cleo have actually walked ahead because this area is definitely blocked off to the public proper. They've actually approached one of the officials standing by, and they present to them like a couple pieces of paper, and then they read it carefully, and eventually they essentially give the wave on through of you guys are allowed in.
Alright, 10-4. Let's get on.
Hooray!
Mhm. Hooray! All right.
Hafsa just kind of
And-
shakes his head and then goes.
I'll lighten up a
Goes-
little.
is- All right. And now you guys are heading into the topmost part of the structure. Let me see.
Yippee!
Oh boy.
Can I get another perception check from y'all? For just
Sure
getting a general look
can.
around.
Boss.
You're not gonna believe it. I rolled a 6.
Okay.
Phineas'
Oh my
strong
God.
suit is not in perception and perceiving.
16.
17, 6, 16. I think, Phineas, freaking Triss describing how, like, the dungeon was being a living creature and whatnot, you kind of got partially distracted by the implications of that and what that might mean magically.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like him.
So, yeah. You're focused so much on the details that you don't see the overall picture.
The overall picture is that he eats shit and trips.
You can have him do that if you want.
I think it'd be
I
funny.
mean, it's funny. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah. That's ruler.
You don't notice the tree root in the way.
Oh shit! And he falls over.
Yep.
Samsa looks so tired.
Oh,
Phineas
careful
had
there,
his-
buddy.
Phineas had his spell book out and was like writing some stuff in it, and like you guys can see he was also doodling the both of you, really quickly in his sketchbook.
Triss will go ahead and help him up.
Thank you. Sorry. I should really start paying attention as to where I'm headed. And as he sneaks his spellbook into his backpack, you see something crawls out, or not his backpack, his trench coat. Something crawls out of the trench coat through his neck and lays down. It's Crunkly, the little ferret from his artwork, who offers you a blueberry. It's in his artwork in up above with Phineas.
Creature!
Oh my stars,
Creature.
you are so fucking cute. Thank you. I will take this.
You have
Triss
received
will
a
accept
blueberry.
a blueberry and just sort of smushes it against her screen. Yum.
Fucking fantastic. Thank you so much.
Scrumptious.
You see,
Scrumptious.
Scrumptious fucking begins just clapping excitedly.
Aww. That's adorable. I love that.
Sansa does give a little smile at that, cause it's pretty fucking cute. You can't deny it.
Mhm.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. My scrumply plans are
The scrunkliest.
Mhm. Okay, so for the 16 and the 17, you guys actually see what these kind of structures kind of are, kind of collectively. For one thing, you definitely look like you've stepped out of one genre and into another, because this whole area kind of looks like it's straight out of the heart of the jungle. There are tall trees, there are vines that are dangling everywhere, there's moss on a whole lot of these stones and whatnot. There seems to be like a lot of the structure surrounding a bigger central structure that kind of looks like a temple. You guys take note that there is a lot of iconography of snakes and serpents.
Right.
Triss notes that and immediately tells the others, I hope you guys can handle poison.
No.
Oh boy.
Haven't checked.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I've been poisoned before, but...
That's
so
sometimes
now.
worse.
Also, I'm sorry if you can hear the vacuum cleaner. I do not
Oh, we can't hear it. You're good.
Okay, thank God.
But interestingly enough, it seems like all of these structures are kind of built around this central point. What that means, you don't know. But that's something that you have observed.
Yeah, I think Samson's just like, well, they weren't kidding about it all being around a central piece.
Are we in the dungeon
But
proper
the center's
already,
gonna be in the middle.
Or have
Not yet. You guys are kind of like at the entrance of it, which is kind of like just a lot of structures. What these structures are for, you don't really know from just being out here. You'd probably have to go into them to discern what they are or what their purpose is.
Phineas will go up to every single night. Carlos and Cleo. Just say.
Oh, they didn't follow you.
Oh, they did not follow us. Okay, cool. So we're in here already. Perfect. All right, that's fine.
Yeah. Essentially, they gave paper to the guys to let you guys in, and they kind of hung back.
So, all right, we're in it.
All right.
You're in it.
Phineas,
We're the delivery boys.
how many entrances are there that we can see?
There appears to be several entrances scattered throughout the area. Some are on the outer structures, while there seems to be one central one in the central structure, which is a big, tall, roughly two-story tall temple structure made of like some kind of sand-colored stone.
All right. Well, we should probably start with the main structure and then work our way to the outer ones. Unless y'all want to do the
Yep.
reverse order. Before we go in, I suggest, and I'm sure you know this already, check for traps.
Check for traps.
Which is the first thing that Phineas is going to do as he approaches the entrance, and he's going to check for traps.
All right, roll me investigation.
Well,
The good thing we have an int caster here.
Thank God. We do not want Triss rolling.
Don't thank me
investigation.
yet.
Oh.
Do not thank me yet.
Oh, no.
I think
Yeah,
Sansa's
seems okay.
also checking for traps because paranoia.
Mhm.
The
I guess
man.
I should roll as well. Tris
Phineas.
checks
I mean,
out of experience. but-
Phineas seems okay. The central area, it's made of stone. There doesn't seem to be any tripwires. You're pretty good. Good to walk through.
Yeah, Phineas is going to
Oh.
just walk through, because that's what he believes in.
Yeah, also a 16. Better
A
than I
16?
expected.
Surprisingly yields the same results. There doesn't appear to be any traps along this central entrance.
Alright, cool.
Well,
Sansa will start going forward. However, he is by nature a fairly sluggish person. Don't look at his movement speed. That is a different matter. So he does just kind of hang back a little.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't hang
The,
the wizard. That's not his job.
Wizard gets
Yes.
obliterated. More at 11.
Fine,
I guess.
fine.
Hey, it's not his fault that Phineas charged ahead. If Phineas wanted to be protected, he should have stayed with the group.
He's not charging ahead. I'm just checking for traps. He's going to wait for the rest.
Oh, yeah, in that case, I think Tris will go ahead and take the lead.
Yeah. Triss, you're the one with the highest HP count. You have become the mandatory lead.
She has resistance to poison, too, so...
Yay! But yeah, going into this central structure, you guys find a lot more of that overgrown look to it. It's a surprisingly empty place. There doesn't seem... Well, there is a hole in the ceiling which is letting in a stream of light that kind of towards the center of the room, which in the center of the room, kind of surrounded by mosaics and interesting carvings, there is a hole that leads into the earth.
The hole.
Go in there.
Where did
Can we see how deep it is?
Let me look.
Phineas
they
will
go? The hole?
grab a stone and just toss it in.
Mm-hmm. Actually, thanks to the light from the central, from the ceiling, you can actually kind of see that it's about a 40-foot drop. Dropping the stone, it clatters eventually.
Alright,
Luckily, you can hear it and observe that. Yeah, that's a distance.
Can we tell what distance it is?
40 foot.
40 feet.
40 feet. Okay.
Just
What is your slow fall? Okay, no.
I think Tris pulls out a grappling hook and some hempen rope. Alright, easy enough.
Phineas also has a 50-foot rope.
Heck yeah, yeah.
Sansa has slow fall. 35.
I would
Yeah,
not
no need
waste
to
your
use our
spells.
spell slots.
Yeah.
That's not a spell slot. That's just a monk feature.
Oh, yeah.
It
Oh,
is.
Well,
yeah,
you don't
no.
need to use our rope then.
Yeah, it's
Well, the
I
slow
mean-
fall
the sofa is
is
specifically for
something
the
that
monk,
I think
and
you use.
it's
Yeah.
dependent on the amount of height. You still will take damage. It's just you can.
Yeah.
The amount of damage you will take
The-
will be reduced. That's their-
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So Samsa should still use our rope.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, in that
Sansa
case-
definitely thinks about it, but then realizes then thinks better of it that it's probably not
Mhm.
worth the effort.
Mhm. All right.
And the bruised knees.
The bruised knees.
Yeah, then I think Tris will, tie the grappling hook to the rope. I guess find a decent spot to wedge it in.
Mhm. It's easy enough. There are plenty of there's plenty of stonework that is heavy and durable. Should make a good anchor point for your rope.
Before you do that, Phineas takes an hour to do this. Can I say that Skrunkly has been changed before this adventure? Knowing that he was going to be going into a dungeon. I know I already described him as a ferret,
Mm,
Up to you.
mm. I'm gonna say no for this one.
Okay, that's fine. Grunkly is a
Yeah.
parrot. So before
If you wish to
anybody-
change that, you can do so later, but it will take the time that
Yeah.
that you need.
Yeah, it's an hour. That's why I was like, okay, that's perfectly fine. So instead, Phineas will send Scrunkly down the rope, and before going down, cast. You basically use Scrunkly vision.
Scrunkly vision.
He's
From
scouting
the
ahead.
vision.
All right. I'm gonna say that's easy enough because Scrunkly is a creature that can climb. It is very cute and adorable, and I love Scrunkly. Give me a perception roll for Scrunkly.
Let me see if I can get Scrunkly stats. I guess it would be mine, anyways.
Well, it would be the stats of a ferret or a weasel, I think.
Yeah, I usually use rat
Rat.
because it's
Rat.
just easier. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh wait, there is a weasel. Hold on. I didn't notice the weasel. It is fucking. Oh my god. Okay, no, we're using the weasel stats.
Yay, weasel!
Not that different.
Where'd you
Anyway.
go?
Perception +3.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yippee.
Plus
that's not
3.
bad.
Oh my god, Scrunkly has better perception than Phineas.
Yep.
That is so fucking funny.
Not bad.
16, yeah.
Nice.
Scrunkly with the scrunkly eyes sees many things down here at the bottom of the area. First question though, does Scrunkly have dark vision?
No.
That's fair.
But
Uh,
I will say he has keen hearing and smelling, so
he does. That's true.
it just gives him
We'll do the sight-based stuff first, and then we can re-roll for any hearing or smell.
Mhm.
But for what Scrunkly sees, this kind of bottom chamber is stonework, more stonework. So it's definitely a deeper part of this dungeon. Again, the common theming of snakes kind of carved into the walls and like. I think in the center of the room there is a dried up fountain that doesn't seem to be running any water. There's also one entrance tunnel that kind of leads deeper into the earth. However, it's dark and difficult to see through. For those who don't have dark vision.
Ready? So what can he hear and smell?
Give me a new roll for that.
He has advantage on those. That's what.
Yeah,
keen
yeah,
hearing.
exactly.
Okay, the dice are not okay with me today.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
No.
I roll with advantage.
Let's see. A 5! Oh, that's tragic!
I rolled two
Oh.
twos.
Oh no.
buddy.
It certainly smells like wet earth. And it certainly sounds like
moist.
empty room.
Alright.
Moist.
Phineas will just express. Seems safe enough at the bottom. Do still be careful, but it's pretty dark. So Phineas will instead take out a torch and because he does not have dancing lights, torch it out.
Triss sort of flicks a little button on her rifle, and the flashlight attachment lights up. All right.
We've got
Question,
torch
have we
classic
all-
and torch futuristic.
Question: have we already gone down
Not
the
yet.
hole?
Hey,
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I haven't-
No.
I haven't lit the torch yet. I will say. I'm just waiting.
Right,
I'm just
cool.
holding it.
Yeah,
In
Triss will
order to
head
go down, I need everybody to make an athletics check. For the
Athletic.
Here's a problem. Samsa only has one usable hand.
Fine, you can,
Um,
you can still climb with it.
So, Just
With enough
athletic.
determination and enough friction for your legs and your hands?
Can I argue acrobatics?
Yippee! That's what I fucking thought. Yep, that's what I thought.
Again, I'm gonna
Sansa
say
is-
no. Because
Alright.
despite the fact that, like, you guys are climbing down with the aided rope, this is a lot of carefully maneuvering yourself with arm strength. A lot of upper arm strength.
It's
Okay.
climbing takes strength.
You know what? That's fine. I rolled well.
Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, a 3 from Samsa. Oh, buddy.
Oh, nar.
Well, you got slow fall for a reason.
Yeah, I think what happens is like, he like goes down a little, and for some reason it seems like he's heavier than he should be for, someone who's short and very thin, but he just fucking sinks.
Okay. You're pull up the rules for slow fall real quick, because I do have to roll damage. For
Reduce
A 40
falling
foot
damage by
drop.
35.
Cool.
So only 5 feet.
So for every 10 feet fallen is 6 points, a d6 of damage. So it'll be 11 bludgeoning that you can reduce.
Don't I only take the damage for 5 feet? Because
Let me
it's
see, hold on.
reducing 35, and it's
Let
40.
me see.
Slow fall.
Let me look.
Beginning at 4th level, you can use your
This is
reaction to
confusing.
fall to reduce any falling damage you take by
Not
any
that,
by an
not
amount-
that. It's not
Oh,
that. It's
uh-oh.
the monk.
Yeah, monk. Slow fall,
monk-
right?
Yeah.
4th level.
Monk slow foot, not the. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying the spell. Never mind.
No.
Yeah, you
beginning
can
at
use your reaction when you
level.
fall to reduce your falling damage taken by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level. 5. So you could probably reduce all that damage. All the
Yeah.
damage
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. So no damage
He
taken.
lands.
That's
He
good.
lands fine. He lands fine, if a bit heavily, but yeah.
Yeah.
With that kind of talent, you should join the circus.
Nah.
He yells this out loud.
Don't
Yeah, 1 second,
recognize
guys.
me.
Oh, hang on.
Madre, no puedo pasarla ahorita, la paso más tarde.
Jade has stepped away, but that's okay.
Jade has died!
I'm here, I'm
oh,
fine.
No.
They fucking dead.
I'm here. Okay.
They live!
I think that in response to that, Samsa's just like, yeah, sure, I'll be a real great fit there.
I mean, you did
Very
Yeah,
that.
of course, you've got that natural charisma. That would
mean,
make you great.
We actually did take a lot of people, all folks, all walks of life. So you'd actually be surprised how many hard asses we took.
Anyway,
Wow!
You're gonna be a hard ass, Phineas will be just as bad back.
Tris does laugh out loud at that. That was in character.
Good. Okay, with a 13 and a 16, Phineas and Triss, you are able to shimmy down the rope, no problem.
Alright, that Tris will, like, sort of, I guess, tug at the rope. I can't remember the word for the exact motion, but, sort of unhook the grappling hook
Shouldn't
so
we
it
leave
falls
that
down.
up there so that way we can? Okay, never mind. That's fine.
Wait. Oh, I forgot about that. I was just worried about my grappling hook.
It's fine.
we'll
It's
get
a
to it
we'll
when we
think
get to
about
it.
that when we go back.
It's a grappling hook. You can always throw it back up. It's fine.
That's true.
We might need it.
I just like the mental image of like Phineas being like, wait, no, we're gonna need that to go back up as like Triss is pulling on it and it goes sailing to the bottom of the floor, clattering against the ground.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
And
They're just
he
like a
just
moment
rolls
of
it back up
silence.
and, just puts it back in in her little chest backpack.
Chest.
Sansa's just
It's a
Sansa
backpack
is just
and
like-
it's a chest.
Sansa's just like, we'll figure it out when we get back. Well, it's fine.
All right. You are now in the dungeon proper. You have one way to go.
Hooray!
Hey,
Chris is
gonna
going.
Holy shit.
Can I roll perception?
Yes, you can.
You know the marching order, right? I think
It's
Phineas is in the middle.
Chris, Phineas, and
Mhm.
Samsa. Yeah.
So, marching order, from my understanding, is Triss, then Phineas, then Samsa. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, should I also roll
Alright.
perception?
Yes. Everybody roll perception.
Sure thing,
You
boss.
guys, you guys have the light of both the electric torch from Triss's flashlight, as well as the torch from Phineas's proper medieval torch.
The amount of twos I have rolled so far, by the way, is fucking insane. I just would like to
Oof.
say that out loud.
Oof.
Oh no.
That's a toe. That is a toe.
We're
It
just
certainly is
Stealing
dark.
Jade's luck over
It
here.
certainly is stone.
I have not been in
This
a
certainly
proper
is
dungeon in
A dungeon.
a while.
Mm-hmm. With a, I'm gonna say with a 21 and a 22, you guys are looking down this corridor as you guys are beginning to trek down it, and it's definitely dark. It's definitely like a smaller, cramped space, but not so small that it's cramped, that it's claustrophobic. You can see that it kind of branches off in a few different directions up ahead. Like one path leading left and another one leading to the right a ways, while one continues to go straight ahead. Listening, you can actually hear distantly on the right-hand side tunnel the sound of running water.
Triss will
I
point
think-
that out to the others.
I think Samsa's just like turns to Triss, just like, you're the dungeon expert here from what I gathered, but what's your opinion?
Wait, were there any other notes about like the other tunnel?
The other tunnel? More tunnel.
Okay, just
Well,
more
Not much to
tunnel.
note about, unfortunately.
Secret
Well,
tunnel!
there's water over there. I don't know. Could be interesting. Underground water sources are always. They always have a couple of surprises in them. Let's go check it out.
If this
Triss
dungeon,
is going that way.
If this dungeon, as we're walking, Phineas is talking, if this dungeon is eating up part of the city, perhaps it also took part of the sewer system. That might be where the water is coming from.
Ooh, maybe.
Kind of as if it's an odd cue. You guys can kind of feel like a slight rumbling before it just as quickly passes on. If I can get you guys to roll an intelligence check.
Sure.
Intelligence.
I can roll two numbers,
Huh.
and it's 17 or 2.
I rolled a 5.
My keyboard
That's
is
7
refusing to cooperate. One moment.
That's.
Pats
There
you.
we go.
Triss, how are you rolling so well on your intelligence?
She's in her element.
You have a -2.
She's in her element! Let her live!
You said an intelligence saving throw or an intelligence check?
Just straight intelligence check.
21.
21. Okay. 5. Samsa. Was that an enemy? Was that a thing? Was that a creature?
So I was just
Your
like,
paranoia is off the
"Ah."
chart.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always what it's like.
With the 17 and the 21, however, the rumbling feels familiar because I imagine you guys, as both a futuristic person and someone who has ventured in Villestown pretty often, your best guess is that was probably the subway system. Which, considering that this is pretty close to Villestown and this is getting into the earth, that's probably not gonna be good if it grows into the subway system.
Ew. They should really shut down the subway. That's not safe.
We'll bring that up once we go back up. Hopefully, it won't be an issue once we get them.
Hopefully, hopefully. Unless we fail.
That is a possibility. I'm hoping to not consider.
Great way of thinking, buddy.
What's our fail condition, by the way? If one of us dies, two of us die?
Oh.
As long as one of us makes it out alive, I don't... whatever.
I would really prefer not to think about it.
As you guys
okay,
are
it's important to
walking
think about.
down the tunnel, Triss, you're up at the front of the march, yeah?
Yep.
There is a clicking sound as you step on a trap that none of you bothered to look for.
Yep.
I
I was thinking about it, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I
Oopsie
need
daisy.
all of you... Actually, I'm gonna roll to hit for this one. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be a...
Too busy talking about subways.
A 14. Does that hit y'all's armor classes?
No.
No.
Okay, in that case, it is a trap you triggered. Nonetheless, it seems quite faulty. There is a whooshing sound as something shoots past all of you, like a group of a lot of little things, and embeds itself into the opposite wall. And you guys can see a number of darts that have impaled themselves on the wall. That could have impaled themselves into you, but luckily it did not do so.
Bloody hell.
Triss sort of pats the wall of the dungeon sympathetically. You'll get us next time, buddy.
Don't encourage it. I like to imagine they said that, like, simultaneously.
Correct.
Like,
Yes!
don't encourage it!
Correct.
But
guys-
Samsa
Well,
will...
I'm just
said
being
that-
nice.
You guys said that at the same time for me, so I got the actual effect. That's
Fucking fantastic.
Amazing. I think Samsa will, however, like, go back to the, darts and try to inspect them, see if he can scavenge anything.
It seems to be... It seems to be made of... kind of like wood and feathers. But it also seems to have... if you want to roll me... Actually, no, you're... It's a dart.
It's a dart.
It's a
It's
dart.
a dart. It's a dart.
Phineas is going to just say, okay, we should really take this seriously. Mayhaps, person in front should be checking for traps, or I can do so. As we're walking.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted thinking about the subway system.
It is an amazing
Yeah.
form of transportation that I'm so glad exists within Toontown. But let's keep it.
Yeah, fair.
I am holding myself back from making comments no one will understand because I'm a fucking nerd. Anyways, ignore me.
That's you. You're so valid, I love you.
Morsky knows what I'm thinking. Morsky knows what I'm thinking. As the only other fellow Project Moon fan here. Trains, huh?
Trains.
Trains.
Oh no, I just remembered the lore.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Either way.
Don't worry about the horrors. It's fine.
Anyone
I'm not
who's-
thinking about it.
Anyone who's gonna roll to investigate for traps, do so now.
Alright.
Yeah, I will.
Oh, nar.
Somebody tell me
Oh no!
please tell me you rolled okay.
No.
5,
Any one of us,
5,
please.
my
Wow.
god!
Oh
Okay,
no!
It seems okay. You guys don't really notice any other traps besides the ones that you have just triggered. Yeah.
Samson is definitely, he looks like a spooked stray cat in human form. With how with how he walks right now.
You need to calm down. I know we're in the middle of a dungeon, but if you keep yourself always on edge, you are going to get yourself killed as well.
Samson just kind of like sighs because he does have a point. And it's like, alright. Let's keep moving
Mhm,
before the trap reactivates or something.
We keep moving.
mhm,
Mhm.
mhm. Okay.
Yep.
You go 2 steps and there's another click.
Oopsie
Ah,
daisy.
Oh, for fuck's sake! He does say that out loud.
I really
Uh,
should invest in find traps.
There is another click, and I'm looking up trap rules real quick. I should have familiarized myself with this beforehand. Okay, this is how it works. Okay, I need you guys to make me a dexterity saving throw. There we go.
Hey.
Right, on it, boss. What is that number? Okay, that took a moment. The font on this dice is a little hard for me to parse. Okay.
Haha, parse, like dice parser.
Haha.
17, 11.
I got you. Hold
What
on.
is? Okay.
Nice.
Oh
the
no,
dice did
they
not
started
match me.
talking about the subway again.
I think it's Samsa. You are so on edge that the moment the the secondary click is heard, you are just moving. Survival instincts kick in. You dodge and you roll and you
Yeah, for
avoid
real.
another onslaught of these darts, which
Yeah.
are shooting out from the walls, which I might add resemble open snake mouths.
Ah.
Phineas and Triss, you are not so lucky, as you are hit with darts. I'm gonna roll damage real quick.
Oof, ouch.
That is 7 poison damage.
Oh,
Ooh,
I'll have
poison.
that then. Is resistance halved up or down?
Think up.
Halved up, yes.
Yeah, half up.
Halved up, got it. 4.
Mhm.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay, madre.
ouch. Triss gives the dungeon another pat. Alright, yeah, that was better, buddy.
Again, don't encourage it.
Well, I'm not encouraging it, I'm just being polite.
Don't be polite to the dungeon, though.
Oh, why not? Jeez.
'Cause
Do
it's
you want
trying
me to
kill
list the
us?
reason? Do you want me to list the reasons?
Well, yeah, but that's just in its nature. That's like getting mad at a tiger for mauling you.
You don't get happy about it, though.
I mean,
You
yeah,
don't-
but there's nothing wrong with telling the tiger it's doing a good job at being a tiger.
Let's keep moving on.
Uh,
How are you
Walking
making me
through-
the straight man?
Anyways, can we roll another investigation?
yes!
Yeah.
Investigation, go ahead.
Yep, Samsa is rolling. He is. Oh my god!
21.
Finally, a good
Yes,
roll.
okay.
Oh, that's also not good. Well, at least there's one good one.
18.
21 and an 18. Okay. Thankfully, now with your higher rolls, you guys are able to pinpoint that there are stones within the hallway that you guys are walking down, which are slightly more raised than the other stones. And when you step down on them, they lower and basically trigger all of these deadly darts.
I think,
Arrow trap.
I think like Triss is about to step on another one, and Samsa just kind of pulls her back, just like, alright, I think I spotted them.
Oh.
Don't step on the raised tiles.
Oh, yeah, I see. Good eye.
Classic trap. And Phineas will step around them.
Triss will go ahead and do the same.
Now that it's obvious and more spotted out, it's a lot easier to avoid. You guys are able to very carefully step around the raised stones and continue on your way unheeded.
As a little flavor thing, Sansa like raises his like bandaged arm above so the cloth doesn't accidentally press on any buttons. You never know how sensitive those things are.
Got to be real careful. Very careful. Extremely careful. But yes, with that, you guys continue down the hall. And, up ahead, actually, there appears to be a new light source. Something that isn't coming from your torches.
Alrighty.
Alright, that's an unidentified unit. Don't
Alright,
charge
neat.
ahead.
Well, Triss isn't charging, but she sure is walking ahead.
I mean, we are investigating
Alright.
as we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Eventually approaching this light source, you guys can see that it's kind of in a new room that this tunnel has been leading you to. Once you guys get there proper, I need you guys to make me a new set of perception checks.
Alright.
Yippers!
The most middling roll of my
Samsa.
life.
Samsa, buddy.
So there is
Someone has-
16...
Someone has it cause someone has us covered.
16, 10, 27. Alright, awesome! Cool. Okay, so coming into this new area, you guys can see that this is a large stone room, which is decorated in depictions of stone serpents, each of them appearing to be slithering downwards from a central point in the ceiling, where a glowing crystal illuminates the room as brightly as if it were midday. Directly north to your entrance, that which you have just are either lurking through or have just walked through, there is a large stone door with an enormous piece of polished obsidian in its center. The door appears to have 4 stone serpents carved around its edges, constructed in a fashion that causes them to appear that they are sinking their fangs into the door itself. However, the bottom left serpent head is opened, with its stone fangs no longer inserted in 2 very obvious indents where they're meant to go. There are additionally 4 dark tunnels which lie at the intercardinal points of the room, stretching further into the earth. One of them appears to be blocked off by crumbling stone, caved in on itself. And in the exact center of the room is a circular mosaic which depicts a wave crashing against a shore. Surrounding the mosaic is a small stream which appears to be trickling in from one of the serpent heads decorating the walls, and continuing until it stretches down the northeast tunnel. Okay. Then with the...
Copy and paste that description into...
Yes, please.
Yes, I can. I can do that for you.
Thank you. Oh, now this is beautiful.
Alright.
Definitely got its style. all thought up.
With
Now,
the 16 and the 27, there is a detail that you guys catch that Phineas does not. Samsa and Triss, as you guys are entering the room and looking around, you guys can actually see that the obsidian part of the thing appears to be having writing appearing on it. At first it's subtle, but as you guys notice it more, it becomes like brighter and more obvious.
What does it say?
Samsa will try to approach and read it.
Do any of you speak Primordial?
I would check.
Primordial. No. Celestial, Gith, and Deep Speech.
Yes, I can, in fact, speak Primordial. Holy shit.
Nice.
Common, Elvish, and Gnomish. Just like it.
Okay. So, to two of you, this is gibberish to you? It's obviously a written language, but you can't understand it. To Samsa, however, I will read this aloud and then copy and paste it for y'all.
Alright, cool.
I hear the careful, sure-footed steps of creatures that have journeyed to my depths. Have no cause for alarm, I welcome you with open arms. Behind the door, hiding from prying eyes, lies within a magnificent prize. To earn it, solve my simple test, for it can only be claimed by the best of the best. To heed the call, go seek and find 3 challenges I've left behind. Wit and will, endurance and might, then eventually a final fight. If you cannot claim this prize, then you will surely meet your demise. But if victory is found despite the swords, I'll concede and open my doors.
Samsa
And
kind
here
of
it
reads
is.
that, and then he's like, so basically it's telling us to go be adventurers and all that shit, so it will yield this prize.
Now,
Oh, this is fantastic dungeon design.
I am sure the dungeon master of this dungeon thought of this. But I do want to try something, and I walk up to the giant stone door and I cast Mold Earth.
Okay.
But
Mold Earth, you say?
If you want me to, I can copy it.
Yeah, copy and paste it for me real quick.
Samsa has no idea what you're trying to do, but he is stepping away.
There you go.
Mold Earth. Choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range and fits without a 5-foot cube. You're manipulating one of the... Okay. So you're attempting to essentially carve through the door.
Yeah,
To make an
I'm
opening.
trying to carve a hole.
Well, the nature of the dungeon itself is kind of resisting against you. I did think of this. You attempt to, like, essentially mold the stonework and try to dig through it. However, just like the stonework above, trying to remove it causes it to redouble and grow back, but sturdier.
Okay, so that's not going to work.
Worst comes to worst, I do have a way to pass through the door, but
I guess
it's sort of a one-time thing. I don't want to use it if we don't have to. And besides, this does sound fun.
I mean,
We'll have
technically,
to
I
play
could
the
also
game, but
I could also
from what
teleport.
I've seen... Samsa's just like,
You?
it does seem like we'll have to play its game.
You do
Yeah,
have to
we'll
let
have-
the door, don't you, Phineas?
Huh? I mean, I have the ability to teleport multiple times, technically, with Dimension Door. I'd rather not.
Can I
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Samsa just like, well, guess we have to play this thing's game if we want to get out. Well, as much as I hate putting faith in whatever this is, got no other choice.
How many doors were
There are 4 in total. One is the way you came in from. There is a northeast tunnel, a southeast tunnel, and a northwest tunnel.
All right, I think Tris starts sort of looking at the tunnels, holding up a finger to each of them, going, "Eeny, meeny, miny."
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Eeny, meeny, miny. I'm gonna roll a 1d3.
Ooh.
What was the order you said the tunnels in again?
Northeast, southeast, and northwest.
All right, southeast. Tris
Southeast.
points to that tunnel and goes, Let's go down that one first."
Alright. If you say so,
Alright.
bud.
And of course, can we roll another investigation for traps?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's a little better.
Samsa, buddy.
6, 14.
Hold on.
$17.
Nice.
Going down this area of the dungeon, you guys are more than ready for a sudden trap to appear. But as you're walking, it doesn't appear that this hallway has any traps of note. Only more of those carvings that kind of lead further in to this new area. Which, there are a few bends, there are a few corners, but eventually it comes into a new room. Which, the hallway that you were traveling through, this one, was dark, but this new room is lit by a few flaming torches that are on either side of the room. This room at the end of this new area is itself a long corridor lit by torches along the wall. At the very back end of the room is a statue of a blindfolded man dressed in robes holding a serpent. The floor in front of him is covered in stones and tiles, and that appear to have writing on them. Which I have an image to put in here.
Ooh.
Give me a moment.
Image. Hobby art.
Lippy.
This is what all 3 of you see with the writing on the floor.
Oh, puzzle.
Oh, buddy.
Wait, oh my god, I'm playing a dumbass.
Alright.
Then, all 4 of you... Well, not 4. Why did I say 4? There 4 of us, but only 3 players. All 3 of you can recognize that it's also written in Primordial. Hey, Staria!
Yippee!
Check your DMs.
Oh, boy.
You get the puzzle in English.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can read it, right? You have to translate?
Yeah, I think Samsa will just very, slowly and methodically just, kind of transcribe each letter. Can I just put the image in the roll zone?
I have paper and
I'm
pencil.
thinking about it.
I have paper and pencil if you need somewhere to write it.
Okay, yeah. If you got paper and pencil, then yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah, Phineas
Cool.
just takes out his spellbook and his wand, hands it over.
Alright, then I'm sending over what Obby sent me.
Okay.
This is
This tile pattern covers like the entire floor?
Yes, the entire floor in front of you. It appears to be a whole bunch of tiles with random lettering and words.
And it's between us and the statue, right?
Yes, between you guys and the statue at the end of the hall.
I think Sam's is gonna experimentally try and see if the tiles can be pushed down.
Which one you
A
push
matter
down?
of, I think he's not gonna fully push down. Only like give it a nudge to see if it if it like gives in. He's like gonna like take like one of the edge
Testing the
ones. Yeah, like
Testing
probably
the
like
water.
the
Okay.
R, like that one bottom R.
Bottom R. Oh, I should say that you guys are on the left-hand side.
Left-hand
this
side?
image, by the way.
Okay, so probably the
Yes.
F.
Oh, okay. So it's okay, it's side to side. Okay, cool. Then like the D, I guess.
The D? Okay. You press down on this tile. It does in fact lower slightly, and it begins glowing bright green.
What is this? Some crosswords puzzle?
One moment. There is a... I'm trying to see if there's a pattern to these.
We need to spell out a word or something while making it a cross?
Maybe. And he's cross-referencing his book towards the thing, and but that's lit up green. Can you try a new? Phineas is going to cast Mage Hand, slightly backed away, and press down on the F.
On the F in the same column?
Yeah.
There is another click. This one doesn't begin to glow. Instead, there is a rumbling from the wall to either side, and there is a stink as 3 long spears shoot out from the wall onto that whole column.
Okay.
So
Well, I suppose that we know what we're dealing with now.
D is correct.
It's
There's a
either
moment of
that
pause
it's
before there is a set of clicks as it resets itself. Just click, 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 as the spears go back into the wall.
it's either that D is correct or we can only press 1 per column.
Maybe.
You could.
Can you try press a different letter in the same column?
I'm going to attempt to place the O next to the D.
Okay, so just the O?
Yeah.
Okay. There is another series of clicks and another as another set of spheres shoot out from
Okay, so
from this column.
Okay, yep, D was correct.
Okay,
Not-
so I guess gotta be in order. You can almost spell darkness if you start from the D.
You can also spell don't.
Yeah, I was looking at down. The darkness one seems like. Spells. You said there's a statue at the other end, right?
Uh-huh. The statue is of a blindfolded man carrying a serpent.
Okay. Blind. Serpents.
Don't look? No. That's not right.
Could we, like, I don't know, roll a perception to see if we can find any other clues in the area?
I wanted to ask something specifically. The other stones that are in between some other stones, like between the N, T, R, and K, are those stones that are actually there?
They're actually there, but like they can't be like pressed upon like the ones with like letters can. They're just kind of rubble.
Okay. Just making sure.
But if you'd like, you can roll a perception check.
Alright, yeah.
Sure. Alright.
Can't hurt.
Oof.
If I could fucking type.
Mm-hmm.
19.
12, 19, 15. There doesn't seem to be any other clues that are immediately obvious to you. The only thing that really stands out to you is the fact that there's just a statue. It's like literally the only decoration in this room. Blindfolded statue holding a serpent.
Is he holding it in a specific way and or pointing in a direction, maybe?
He doesn't appear to be pointing specifically in a certain way. The serpent just kind of seems to be coiled around him as if, like, lazily enjoying being held.
Hmm.
Well, there is the don't. I'm just trying to spell out some words. We have don't, but we know that doesn't work. Is D still pressed down? Or is it still glowing green?
It reset.
It reset. Completely. Okay. So I'm gonna press D.
D lights up green.
Then I'm gonna press O.
You press down O. Are you stepping on it, or are you doing the mage hand again?
The mage hand.
Mage hand. Okay. You press down O, and there is all the glowing green stops, and there's another click and a shink as the spears shoot out again.
Well,
Okay, let's take that.
Worst comes to worst, we can brute force it. I press down on the D again.
D lights up.
I press on the A.
The A lights up.
Okay.
Don't.
Let's go R, maybe.
Yeah, sure. I press on the R.
R lights up.
Okay. K then?
Dark. Oh.
Yeah, but we can't go from
K lights up.
Okay.
Dark.
N. Darkness.
Wait, does the K light up?
Yeah.
K light up.
The K lights up. The N lights up as well. And
the
that's
E-
as far as mage hand reaches.
Yeah, that is
Alright.
as far as I can reach him.
Yeah, so I think Samsa will kind of trace over the glowing letters to get over to N.
Wait, actually, we can. Is like the space
Mhm.
between the tiles, like between the S and the second last column and the S and the last column, is that like far enough for us to step to?
It's far enough to jump.
It's far enough to jump.
Okay.
Leap of faith, huh? That works for me.
Huh?
Good luck.
Yeah, I think Triss will go ahead and like go step
Mhm.
onto the tiles then.
Phineas will
D.
make sure to cross, because you don't have the book. Phineas has a spell book. Phineas will make sure to
Mhm.
cross-reference and tell you which tile to step on to match the letter.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so D, A, R, K, N, E. And then she tentatively takes a. Wait a second. Do I have anything heavy on me?
You have the chest, backpack.
I have a crowbar.
Oh my god.
Actually, I'd rather keep the crowbar just in case. She has a belaying pin as well, which she just takes out and sort of drops onto the S.
What's a belaying pin? Hang on, let me look this up.
Mechanically, it's a club.
Yeah, mechanically, it's about the.
Okay.
If you want to actually know what a belaying pin is, because
don't-
I had the same question, a belaying pin is something used by sailors specifically for tying down ropes,
Ooh.
from my understanding.
Someone called Kraken over here.
I don't think it would be heavy enough.
Aw, dang.
So I'm guessing it's worked so far up until N, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
what other
and
words could
E.
it spell?
and E. Okay.
It's, I think, yeah, it's dark and E.
I
Darkness
mean,
has two
yeah, what
S's,
other
so-
words could it spell? Triss will just step onto the S.
The next S glows green.
Alright, yeah, she'll make that little jump.
Alright, I need you to roll me acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Luckily, I actually have a good modifier in that.
Jinx it.
What was my okay, there it is. Oh. I was a little worried for a second when I said that out loud, but it's fine.
24. Alright. You leap across this little gap and land on the final S, and all 8 columns now have one glowing symbol in them. It would look like this to you guys.
Okay.
Hey.
And all 8 of them eventually stop glowing, and there is you guys hear a loud stone thud, not from in this room, but from somewhere behind you.
Samsa turns
Yes.
sharply.
Looks back and gives a big ol' thumbs up.
Good job. Thank you for being the test dummy. Sorry about that.
Ah, no worries. Anyway.
Well,
there
suppose
anything
that's
at the
that for
statue?
this.
Is there anything of interest at the statue now that I'm close?
It's a statue.
It's a statue. She'll
Yeah,
give
it's-
the
Sure is blindfolded. It sure is holding a serpent.
yeah. She'll give the snake a little pat on the head and then head back.
Alright, rad.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, now that we've finished like this first puzzle, I'm gonna do a check-in with all y'all. How are y'all doing? Do you guys need a break at all, or are we good to keep going?
I think after the
I'm
next
pretty good.
puzzle, I do need that break. To go pick up my meds. I'm pretty close.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
Understood. Thumbs up. Okay. Alright, in that case, we will head back to the central room. Upon getting there, you guys can see that the bottom left serpent head has opened itself up.
Well, I guess that's wit done.
Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo again.
Phineas will just walk to the next one. We're not doing this every time.
Well, it just would have been one at a time. Triss does look. She looks disappointed.
Samsa kind of shrugs and just walks after Phineas.
Now we're checking for traps.
Okay.
Checking for traps.
Checking for traps.
Yeah,
Roll me
checking
that
for traps.
investigation.
Oh no.
Or no. Ten. 3. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh my
That's
God.
actually that's actually a 6.
Oh.
This is +4.
Yay, but
Okay,
still.
well,
oh no.
You guys are walking through this. I'm gonna sit. You're going through the northeast tunnel now, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Walking through this tunnel, you guys are continuing on your way, and Triss, who has been leading the pack most often, you stumble upon an unseen tripwire,
Oopsie daisy.
and you guys
says it
hear
out loud as she falls.
you guys hear a thud and a click from above you as a ceiling tile swings open and scalding hot water begins to spew out. I need you guys to roll me a dex saving throw.
Why?
Ooh.
Two, 17, 18. Oh wait, the 2 is from the other one. 17, 18. Okay, hang on.
Nope.
Do you have your... There we go. 17, 18. Let me look real quick. Ooh. Okay. Impressively! None of you get hit by this.
Oh, my goodness.
Be careful there.
With quick reaction times, the 3 of you press yourselves up against the wall and just very narrowly avoid being hit by very hot water! Boiling hot water! Oochie ouchies!
I think Samson kind of stares at it for a little bit, and then he's just like, "We really need to watch out for traps."
We're trying our best.
I mean, we're trying, but there's only so much you can do when you don't have spells that find traps for you.
Mm-hmm. The scalding hot water, by the way, kind of sits around for a little bit before it settles into a divot in the center of the tunnel, which is basically the stream from the room from before, which is currently running down the tunnel and further in, and it gets kind of swept away into that divot.
Okay.
Alright,
I guess
tactical.
after that scare, Triss just continues walking.
Please check for traps.
We're checking. Did we roll again?
Go ahead.
Alright.
I love the, oh, go ahead.
You can certainly try.
It's a dirty 20, by the way.
Dirty 20,
Oh,
okay.
no.
15, dirty 20.
Oh, buddy.
You were very lucky that there's
Her
no more
ass
traps.
is not looking.
You were very lucky that there are no more traps.
I hope your ass
Sam
is
said
not
Finn is,
I
we
hope-
really... Sam said Finn is saying, we really need to look out for traps more. Triss, her ass not listening.
I hope your ass is not looking. You should be looking. Your eyes should be looking.
Her ass is not
I
listening.
mean, she doesn't. Technically, she doesn't have eyes.
Just a TV screen.
There you go.
No thoughts inside that head.
Okay. Alright. Eventually, you guys come across a new room. This one isn't as lit as the previous room was, so you guys have to make do with your torches and your other light sources.
Flashlight.
Yeah, flashlight, that's the word, thank you. This room, the stream that was flowing in from the hallway is flowing into, like, a small pool that's in the center of the room. And, to the north from where you've just entered, to the east and the west, there are 3 different statues of coiled serpents, each holding a bowl. There also appears to be just a lot of like wet clay around in this room. Some plant life. Very moist. The air is very thick with humidity. And can I get you all to roll a perception check?
Yippee!
Fine. You said. Did you say 3 or 4 bowls?
3 bowls.
3 bowls.
18, 19, 20. Okay. Sweeping your light sources over the room, you guys catch that there is more writing along the wall. Again, written in primordial. They seem to have a language theme here.
All right, translator, you're up.
Yeah, I get. Yeah. What's it say?
3 lives have I. Gentle enough to soothe the skin. Light enough to caress the sky. Hard enough to crack rocks. What am I?
How did you even learn primordial anyway?
Yeah, that's a pretty rare language.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
What, were you just born with it stuck in your head?
Did your parents teach you, or not?
Samsa, Samsa is looking away.
I mean, fine if you don't want to tell us. So that you could just say that.
If it's a secret, it's a secret, bud.
Sure.
Anyways.
Samsa. Oh, this is really fucking funny. Okay.
Alright. 3 lives have I, gentle enough to soothe the skin, light enough to caress the sky, hard enough to crack rocks. Is water. It is water, right?
Oh,
Should be.
yeah.
Yeah. Water washes injuries.
It rains from
Mist
outside.
and also rain on rocks.
If
so
you've
we-
ever
do we
seen
just-
pressurized water and what that can do, it can cut through even metal.
That too, yeah. I was more thinking about the slower trickle through rocks of whatever.
I guess
So
weather.
do we-
Sure.
Do we put water in the bowls then?
And we just fill the bowls with water? Is that all? Seems a little too simple.
I mean, I mean, it could have been harder if we were struggled with the riddle, but
Phineas will take out a flask
Mhm.
and just fill it up with some of the water from the stream.
Okay.
Get ready to jump back if it tries to bite you or something.
Oh, I'm not doing it. And he hands the bottle over to Trist.
yeah, I figured. Triss will go ahead and start filling up the bowls.
Mm-hmm. So very carefully, you fill each bowl up with water. After a moment, after water is sitting in all 3 of the bowls, there is a loud stone thud from behind you. Not of one that you solved things. There's a door that is sealed up the chamber.
Uh-oh.
That
Finny-
sucks.
Hey, Finn, I think you fucked up.
And then,
Or did we
from
fuck up?
From
No, I
all
think you
3
did.
of the serpent statues, there is a loud hiss as all 3 statues start expelling a thick green gas.
Okay.
Bloody hell.
Phineas pulls up his sweater to cover up his face. And
Triss doesn't
Mhm.
breathe.
Samson
Yeah.
is just kind of covering his face with the bandaged arm.
Okay.
I say
need-
bandaged very lightly. It is just wrapped with a cloth, but
Mhm.
yeah. So he just like puts it up to his face.
I need Phineas and Samsa to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, what is your con? Oh, it's garbage.
Oh no.
So this is, by the way, another dirty 20.
Woo! Nat 20 from Samsa!
It is a dirty 20
Okay.
from Phineas.
Okay, that means you will take half damage. Good. 2d10. Boop. 6 poison damage.
All right, free.
And then after a long while, the gas stops being expelled by the serpents, but the door to the room does not open.
Like, still muffled by the cloth, Samsa is just like, bioweapons, not the worst I've dealt with, but god damn it.
So it's not water. Are the bowls still full, by the way?
The bowls are still full, yes. There may have
Alright.
been something you've missed.
I'm gonna empty them out and I'm gonna scan this statue specifically, see if there's anything that's different about each of them.
Give me an investigation check. Anyone who's wanting to do this.
Sure. I'll try my best.
Yeah, I tried my best.
Okay, so we got a 19, an 11, and a 7.
7-11.
11 and a 7.
I do have an idea of what it is, but we're missing.
Looking at the statues, there doesn't seem to be much discernible difference between them. They look exactly identical in every way. Samsa, however, perhaps as you're, like, waiting for, the other two to observe their own statues, you kind of lean onto the one you're next to, and it's so cold, it almost burns. And you like, quickly retract from it, yeah.
Okay, I get it.
What
Okay.
if we need them to be in different...
Ice. It's ice. It's ice and mist. They need to be in different states. Ow. Just cold.
Yeah, that
Anybody
makes
got,
sense.
ice, I guess? Or magic?
Hold on,
I'm-
give me a second. I have an idea. Sensitive enough to suit the skin, light enough to pierce the sky, hard enough to... I understand. Fracking. You're right. It was water, but it is water in different states. You're correct.
Yeah. Water, mist, then ice.
Okay. Well.
So I was right about the whole weather shit. Figured that.
Let me check. I do have something that can melt the water into mist. Phineas will put some water into the middle one, and then cast green flame blade inside of the water to try to turn it into mist.
Meanwhile, Samsa is like kind of poking at the statue, trying to see if there's like a source of its cold to see if it can like try and freeze the water on it.
It seems like just the whole statue is just real cold.
I mean, I think Triss will, assuming she still has like the flask, will fill it up with more water and then just sort of set it down on the statue. I don't have a mini fridge on me.
Well, if the statue in of itself is cold, perhaps just pour it onto the statue.
It needs to be in the bowl, no? Or is that just
I
for
assume
show?
it has to go in the bowl.
I mean, once it's frozen, you can just crack it and then take it off and then just put it in the bowl.
I suppose, yeah.
True.
Just pour some water over the statue.
Yeah, she'll pour like half of the water on the statue and then just leave the flask on there.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, Phineas, with your clever casting of hot spell with water, you were able to start creating steam from what you've made. How you're gonna get that in the bowl is another matter entirely, because it keeps floating out of there.
Okay. That's what I thought.
You have like, I don't know, bottle, tube, test tube, I don't know.
Phineas.
You
is
look like a
going-
nerd, maybe you have one.
Okay, rude.
Wrong?
No, but rude. Phineas is going to take his water skin out. Take out his dagger. Stick it into stick it. Hold the water. Oh goodness. He's going to cap off the water with the dagger still inside and turn it upside down, and then cast Green Flame Blade so that way the water stays inside of the water skin, and Green Flame Blade turns it into steam.
Okay. I think I'm seeing what you're getting at. Yeah. Like using a container to contain the steam inside of it. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. All right, cool. I will let you do that. That's easy enough. You guys, Samsa and Triss, are able to pour water on top of the cold statue and watch as it kind of frosts over and coalesces into thick ice.
Then Samsa will again use his dagger to like scrape off the ice, try and put it in the bowl before it melts again.
Yeah. Alright. So with water in one bowl, steam in another, and ice in the third bowl, you guys hear first the sound of scraping stone as the door from before kind of lowers and opens up the chamber again. And deep from behind you in the chamber before, there is another loud stone thud.
Now that the air has been cleared again, Samsa does cough a little. Ugh. That's terrible. Anyways.
I do prefer to breathe, correct. You know, for how much of a hard ass you are pretty clever.
Thanks? I guess, what?
Yeah, nice job, Sammy.
This man has never received positive encouragement, has he?
I smile cutely.
Of course.
Anyways, there's still another thing left. Come on.
Yep. Let's
Okay.
get going.
And here is where we're gonna take our break because Jade needs to go pick up bits.
Thank you.
Yay.
I'm going to keep recording, so
Yeah, me
have
too.
fun. I'm going to mute
Yep.
my microphone, and
Yep.
I'll be back in a bit. Anyways, that took about as much time as I thought it would. All right, cool. We can get back into it. Please give me a
Alright, cool.
recap of what happened.
Okay. When we last left off, we just solved the second puzzle. You guys solved the second puzzle in the dungeon, which was the bowls with the states of water in them, and you were now heading back to the central room.
Yeah, I do have one little thing to add. When you know, Venus is like, yeah, you're pretty smart, and Samsa tries to like kind of brush it off. The antenna does like twitch a little at the at that.
Yeah, of course.
Because
Aw,
he does have pretty long bug antennae.
Bug.
Got it.
Bugged boy. Bugged man.
Creature,
La criatura.
La criatura.
La criatura.
La criatura.
Me, who actually speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
La
All right.
criatura.
Rub his hands together.
Anyways.
La criatura. But yes, you guys have returned to the hub area to see that the door now has 3 of the 4 serpents with their mouths opened. There's only one more to go.
Alright.
And only one tunnel that has not been journeyed yet.
1 second. I gotta meeny, miny, mo. Grab a tiger by the toe. If you.
Hey, I can tell when I'm being mocked here, buddy.
consider it playful teasing.
Yeah, sure.
And Phineas will start walking that way with Chris in
Yep.
front.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be your not meat shield.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Okay.
you know the drill. Investigation.
Oh, right. I forgot we're rolling. This is the game.
Yeah, remember there's traps.
A 13. The luckiest number.
11.
11.
A 13 and 11 will not do it. The 15 will, though. Oh gosh, let me look at my notes. As you guys are walking down the corridor, there is a moment where, Samson, you can see that there is once again a set of stones directly in front of you that are all kind of raised up higher than the other stones.
Samson spots
Instead
it,
of
and then
just-
he's
Instead
he's
of just
like,
a...
oh, sorry.
You're all good. Instead of just like a few stones spattered throughout, however, it seems to be about 10 feet directly in front of you of all raised stones.
Samson's just like, stop! There's trap.
Oh, shoot.
Well, darn.
10 feet of the thing. What? It's supposed to start jumping? Stop bunny hopping over it?
Well, I mean, and Phineas looks at his spell book. I do have jump.
Sprawling.
Don't you have a limited number of those? Don't waste it on that. Samson tries to look to see if he could reasonably breach the gap.
Mm-hmm.
I have a different idea. Can I see that grappling hook?
Sure thing. Tris hands it over.
Is there any divots on the wall on the other side, like a sconce or perhaps anything that if I threw it I could hook onto?
Mm-hmm. You like how in Legend of Zelda Wind Waker,
Yeah.
there are occasionally those wooden grappling hook areas,
Yeah.
which they're like tree roots or something. There's one of that suspiciously in the middle of the hallway.
Wow.
Wow.
Convenient.
Hey Triss. Like to
Yep.
go first?
Sure thing. Why not? All right. What should I roll to get this thing hooked?
Give me. Oh gosh, what would it be rolling? Because it would be like throwing a weapon, kind of, but it also isn't a weapon.
I mean, I
It could
mean,
just be dexterity. That's what you usually roll when you're
Yeah.
doing something.
Yeah, whatever you roll for a ranged weapon attack.
a ranged weapon attack. I think I have proficiency with those.
Yeah, you do, because you're a ranger.
Yeah. Okay. I'll add my
I
proficiency.
sure hope
bonus.
rangers have ranged attacks.
Now make sure you keep it hooked. And don't take it off once you get to the other side.
Oh wait, my fighting style also applies since if we're counting it as a ranged weapon. So that's
Yeah.
a
It's all dex, baby.
9 and 21.
21. Yeah, no, easily. With just a quick swing about of the grappling hook and the toss, you are able to latch it onto this very odd tree root. And it is now securely in place. Congratulations.
Nice. Okay, then
Now you gotta cross.
oh sorry. Yeah, wait, what did you say the layout of this was again? Like one big raised tile that's like 10 feet across?
Yes.
Okay, Is there anything on our end I could tie the other end of the rope to?
No. It's above the
Uh,
tile, so you don't want to attach it to
yeah, yeah.
anything. You want to swing.
This is
Oh,
a Tarzan
you-
swing situation.
Oh, okay. All right. What should I roll for that then?
I'm gonna say acrobatics.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna argue
oh, yeah.
acrobatics.
Ah,
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay. What was my mod again? That's a another 13.
13. 13? Ooh. In total?
That doesn't sound good.
Okay, well.
I mean, I rolled a 6 and my mod's a 7. It's a 13.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
I mean, what if
Okay,
it was
understood.
good? What if that was enough?
What if it wasn't?
I don't. You see, I don't like that.
Mhm.
What if it was a what?
What if it wasn't enough? Okay.
Well,
Tris, you attempt to get a good hold on the rope and swing yourself across. As you're swinging yourself across, though, the root kind of gives a sudden jolt from the unexpected weight, and you drop down a little bit, perhaps in a way that surprises you, and you let go a little preemptively to getting across.
oopsie daisy.
Make me a strength save to like try to catch yourself on the other side.
That's a nat 1.
oh no!
No mod.
Okay.
So.
Ah,
Okay.
great,
Well,
great.
Can I save my friend real quickly?
what do you got?
I'm going to cast Gust of Wind using the sidestep sash to push my friend
Ooh,
the last 15 feet.
that's creative.
Right before they land.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna allow it. Yeah, I like that. Good save.
that's a creative use of that.
So you see Phineas quickly reaches for his wand and holds onto the sidestep sash, and you see begin to, from behind him, like a great wind blows, which he has to hold his hat down for, and directs it, almost like in Wind Waker, towards his friend. towards his friend.
All right. I guess Tris just sort of is knocked.
You are pushed
In midair.
15 feet in the direction of the direction of the wind. So
You
Oh,
are
yeah,
you are
she
falling
fucking-
in. You are falling towards this mysterious, too big tile, but are abruptly pushed through the air 15 feet and sent through the hallway. You land a little roughly.
Jeez.
Gonna have you take a D4 of bludgeoning damage, regardless, because that wasn't
Fair
that
enough.
one.
Yeah.
4
she just
damage.
sort of-
Okay.
She's just sort of laying face down. When she
Mhm.
raises a hand, gives a thumbs up.
It is.
I'm all right.
It's just a clink clunk scrape of metal against.
Yeah.
okay. Sorry about that.
I've
Oh.
had worse. Anyways, your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phineas is going to grab the rope using Mage Hand and bring it back towards him.
Mm-hmm. All right, buddy. Same roll for you.
Watch a trapeze, master. It's actually really good. $23.
23. Nice. Nice.
Phineas,
Yeah.
can I say?
Easily.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Phineas feels that the rope like wraps it a little bit around his hand at one height, and then goes back a little, and then runs forward, and you see him do a little twist in the rope itself, and then do a little flip in midair as he lets go of the rope and lands on his feet.
Alright, show
Show
off.
off.
I have not done that in a while.
There is ambient cheering from nowhere.
Bugger off.
All right, Sammy,
Oh,
your turn.
please, let me have some fun. And Phineas will push the rope towards the last one with Mage Hand.
Samsa, yeah.
Samsa is going to try his best.
Try your best. 16! That makes it.
Yeah, it's not nearly as fancy, but it's good enough for a person who's only using one hand and is well, that you can tell that hand is not his dominant hand, that's for sure. But he gets across well enough.
Small clap from Phineas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, polite clapping.
Just
Yay!
thumbs up. Tired.
Alright. Adventurous will continue.
Mm-hmm. Alright. You guys continue down the hall. There is no more traps as you guys travel through this tunnel, luckily. And it eventually widens out into one more room. This room is a wide rectangular chamber with supporting pillars on like the left-hand side of the room, while the right-hand side of the room has a wall that has a thin waterfall over it. Kind of makes a slightly reflective effect. In the center of the room, there are 5 varying pillars, some of which are kind of cracked in the middle, but are still standing between the floor and the ceiling. Another one is just kind of hanging. Other ones are just kind of broken and extend some feet upwards, but not all the way to the ceiling, etc. There's
Okay. So on the left is 2 thick pillars. On the right is a small waterfall, and in the middle is 5 set of 5 pillars that are somewhat broken.
Yeah, a set of 5 pillars that are in varying stages of disrepair. I want you guys to roll me a perception check.
Yeah, I was just about to ask if I could do that.
Okay, 13 from Phineas, a 21 from Samsa, and a 15 from Triss. Okay. Phineas, Triss, and Samsa, this is something that you'll note on the appearance of the pillars. Each pillar has a symbol on one side of it. The side facing the right. Each symbol is different. The shortest pillar has a symbol of let me look at my notes. Of a crab. The second shortest has a teardrop. Third shortest has an eye. Middle has an eye. Second tallest has a serpent. And the tallest one has a leaf.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Yes. Yep. Then, Samsa, with your 21, you can also take note that, this room is built slightly differently than some of the other rooms. This one has drain systems included in this room. Specifically underneath the large waterfall, but also spattered throughout the room in random locations.
Samsa does not like the look of that.
I wonder what that could be for.
Couldn't possibly beat to drown us if we got this wrong.
Anyway, so wait, those symbols are facing the waterfall? Okay. 2 big pillars to the... How big is the room?
Room is kind of... I'd say... 30 feet in width, 60 feet in length.
30 feet in... Okay, 30 feet in width, 60 feet in length.
Hmm.
Okay.
The two thicker pillars on the left side of the room. Do they have anything
Mhm.
interesting about them?
No, they appear to be just set into the wall.
Set into the wall.
Samson's gonna like. On one hand, he does want to see if there's anything like interactable in this room. On the other hand,
Mhm.
that's a surefire way to set off a trap.
Well, if you're too scared to
Mhm.
do it, Triss will.
Is there a
Roll
drain?
me.
Is there a drain that
Here you go
leads
first.
in between the pillars? Sorry.
There's kind of several. Kind of like spattered throughout the room, there are drainage systems.
Okay, but it's in the okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Would you guys like to roll me an investigation check?
Yes.
Sure.
Sure thing, boss.
Oh, pretty good.
Triss.
Oh! Oh, honey!
Oh, buddy!
-1.
And that one.
Oh my god, that profile picture suits it perfectly.
Also, Tala, I love Dungeon Meshi. You have picked a good character to be your profile picture.
I love her.
Yeah.
I love
so
her.
much.
Good. Triss is just happy to be here.
She is. She really is. No thought in her head besides
Mhm.
this'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Puzzle.
With a 13 and an 18, I'd say that Phineas and Samsa, at first you're kind of focusing on what's in the room itself. Like looking around the pillars, looking like within the drainage pipes and seeing if there's like anything noteworthy within the room itself. But it's Phineas with the 18 where you actually catch a detail in the reflection, actually. Looking at the reflection that is being made by that thin waterfall on the wall, you can see that the reflection does not match up with the room. The symbols on the pillars in the reflection are different than what they are in the room that you're standing in.
Phineas.
Is this a bad time to say? I think Triss was checking the waterfall to see if there's anything behind it. Like in the video
Like in
game.
video games. Like in the video games.
Like in mini game.
It is a flat wall behind it, unfortunately.
Phineas hits your hand in the wall as you're disturbing the image.
What?
Mhm.
Hey, jeez.
Oh, look.
In the
That's something.
reflection. Here, I'm good. Let me type this up for you, real quick.
Yay, thank you.
Phineas will draw what he sees. So they have a better look at it. Yeah, that's what we had, but it's Oh no, okay. It does change a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Because, for you guys, it is...
It is not the exact opposite, but the eye and the serpent have switched spots.
Hmm.
Do the pillars move?
Yes,
Hold on.
I was gonna say, but Samson will try and see if the pillars are movable.
Hang on. Give me one moment. I'm typing it up for you guys.
Take your time.
It's okay.
Okay. Trying to remember this right. Yes, okay. There we go.
Okay,
Topmost one is the one in the reflection, bottom one is the one in the room you're standing in.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So you guys wanted to see if you could move the pillars, yeah?
Yep, that's what Samson was trying
Mm-hmm.
to check.
Give me a strength check.
Oh, brother, you picked the right person.
10. They do not appear to budge with your efforts. Maybe they weren't designed to budge.
Mm-hmm. Can they be
Sam's
pushed
just like,
down? Can they be pushed down?
well, worth a try. Gonna try push down.
Okay. Samsa, you try to push down on the symbols. While they don't, like, push into the pillar itself, after you release your hand from it, it kind of pops off. It's removable.
Oh.
He does like, it's like, okay, cool, good, okay, yeah.
Which symbol do we pop out?
Which pillar were
Probably-
you next to?
Probably the shortest.
Mm-hmm. So you have popped out the leaf.
Yeah.
Can I see that?
Yeah, yep, sure.
Phineas will grab it and bring it over to the waterfall.
What are y'all's passive perceptions?
10.
19.
25.
Okay, 19, 20. Yeah, no, Phineas, you aren't noticing immediately. Triss and Samsa, however, you would notice instantly that, the way you came in, there's the sound of scraping stone as it starts to shut.
No.
Oh, I guess we're stuck here.
Huh? Oh,
Then
yeah,
there
that's fine.
is a few more gentle shutting stone sounds as the drainage system closes itself.
Oh,
Throughout the
that
room.
would
Aye.
be interesting.
I knew it. Alright. Oh, we're gonna have to do this fast.
That's fine. We're on a time limit. Okay. Just holding up the one that we popped out, which was the leaf, up to the waterfall. What do I see?
It is the leaf symbol. It doesn't appear to be changed at all. But in the reflection, there is still a leaf on the tallest most pillar.
Okay,
So
but the
do
one
we-
that I'm holding shows a crab. If I may ask.
No, the one that you're holding shows a leaf. In the reflection, the shortest pillar still shows a crab.
Okay, so I guess
Grab the shortest.
yeah, let's just match the pillars on this.
Gonna pop that one up.
Okay,
put it
so
in the...
So
the image didn't. The image contained still. Is it still image? It didn't pop out in the. Can we see our reflections in the water?
You can't see your reflections, yeah, but it's more like a still image for the reflections for the symbols specifically.
Okay, cool. So in the reflection of myself, I'm holding nothing.
No, you are holding the
Actually,
pillar.
no, that's right. Actually, you would be holding the leaf, but the reflection would be holding nothing.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, cool. All right.
okay, so
interesting.
let's just match the reflection to reality.
Yes.
Or reality to reflection.
So tallest, pop out the tallest for the crab and put
Yep.
the leaf on there.
Mhm.
Take this.
Yep.
put
Okay,
it in the shortest.
whoever's getting the crab is going to need to roll athletics for climbing.
Oh my god. Okay, athletics time, because I want
a
to... s- Oh,
positive athletics mod.
alright, cool. You can do it. I'm just... I'm bullying Samsa.
I
If
do
You
want to
guys
see
might also
this.
need
You go ahead, if he
to act
fails.
quickly. You guys might also need to act quickly because the
Oh,
water
yeah,
is
that's true,
rising,
never mind.
and it is starting rising up to your knees.
Okay.
You guys will be. Triss will be
Uh,
fine, but you guys.
Yeah. You climb.
Okay, 19.
So we're
19.
trading. So we're putting the leaf
Mhm,
where the tallest is. We're grabbing the crab, pass it down, put it in the shortest.
Mhm.
Then we're grabbing the one in the second shortest,
Mhm.
which is the serpent, and grabbing the one in the second tallest. Phineas will.
Okay.
Phineas will. Can I pop out the
Samsa. You have the tallest. You have the highest passive perception. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
There is a part of the room directly across from you where the water is rising in an unnatural manner.
Samson's gonna trudge over there, just like, what the? He's just like, gotta check that out. What the hell? Like...
The water begins to take a shape
Uh-oh.
as you get closer to it. You can see, like, within the clear water, 2 pinpricks of light that are rising with the shape, and it begins to form what looks like a serpent made of water.
Guys, you should probably hurry up.
I'm working on it.
Oh dear.
Can I pop out the second tallest, which would be the eye in the mirror, in the reflection? Get the ear out.
Yes, it's easy enough to do.
Okay.
Samson does get his dagger out, just like in case it attacks. You know,
Yeah.
let's be ready.
Mhm.
For the
Just,
But I do have art.
oh yeah, post the art, please.
Let me.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Oh, that's so.
pretty. Ooh, I love the texture. Texture.
Texture.
Phineas will as quickly as he can, using Mage Hand, switch the symbols to match what's in the mirror and the reflection.
Before you do that, I need you all to roll initiative.
That's what I
Sure
heard.
thing.
Yeah! We're having a fight, baby!
It's fight time.
It's time for combat!
Oh my god. I really need to get the batteries for this.
Samson, buddy.
Combat. Hey,
Combat.
13, 12, and 11. Perfect. Couldn't have been easier.
Let me look at what is your initiative bonus.
Also, you would make an enemy out of water when, you know, one of my favorite spells is Fireball.
Good. By the way, can I say that Triss is like still like on the pillar? Like, I don't think I ever specified if she came down. So can I just say she's still up there?
I don't think you specified her coming down from there, so I think you can
I'll
have her still be up there.
I'm still up there.
It's gonna be that is a 5! Wow, okay, Mr. Elemental.
Lamau. We may be slow, but the snake is slower.
The snake is still gathering the water it needs, it's fine. Let me put this in order then. Here it is! The initiative order!
So,
Morsky was faster than me.
big question as Phineas goes up first. Did I finish slotting the symbols in, or is it going to take a couple of actions to finish that?
It'll take a couple actions to swap them out properly.
Okay, so it's Phineas has all 3. I'm guessing he's just gonna pocket them real quickly and then. All right, it's fight time.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna give you the rundown for how this encounter is gonna work.
Alright.
By your estimates, the room will completely fill with water in 6 rounds. You have that much time to solve the puzzle and or deal with the threat. Perhaps even both.
I think Samson's just gonna be like, focus on the puzzle. We'll hold it off or whatever.
Yeah, Trust is giving you a thumbs up, Phineas.
Of course, you leave it up to me. Fine.
Hey,
You're the
you
smart
have
one
the
here.
easiest job. What are you talking about?
Phineas.
Honestly, wizards.
Honestly,
Okay. Well, Phineas is going to. What exactly would you like me to do to solve this? Because I was saying that I'm using Mage Hand to slot out anything that I can't reach.
Yeah. I'd say using your mage hand to slot out and slot something in would take an action.
Okay. So it does. Did I already cast Mage Hand, or am I casting Mage Hand now? Because I did say it was.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you did say before. So I'd say that you have slotted out the one of the second tallest.
Okay, cool.
Pillar.
So I will slot out the next one using my normal hands, which is
Yeah,
the
that's
second
fair.
shortest.
Yeah, that one you can reach. It's a little bit underneath water, but you manage it easily enough.
Yeah, that's fine. Phineas is wet.
Wet beast.
Yeah, that's
Wet
his.
beast.
That's his action. That's his action. He's going to use his bonus action to tap his boots, clink clink, and use Misty Step to get on top of the middle pillar.
Ooh, okay. Understood.
I don't want to be in the water.
Avoid
This-
the water.
This gives me next round. I can slot out the eye and slot something else in.
Yeah. Alright. And is that the end of Phineas's turn?
So just to make sure, Mage Hand has the tier. Phineas has the serpent. Eye is still in the pillar. When I keep track of that. Cool.
Okey-doke.
Samson
Alright.
is not entirely sure how to fight water, so he's just gonna try and stab it. Maybe if it's physical enough to turn into a snake, it's also physical enough to get hurt.
Make sure you attack it with magical attacks, if you can.
Brother, do you think I have that?
Well, if you're a monk of higher enough level, you can punch ghosts. So
Yeah, Sammy, get good.
how about you punch some ghosts, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, looking at your character sheet, you do have the 6th
we'll
level
say-
ability, which allows you to punch ghosts, overcoming magical resistances, so shrug.
Does that count to to monk weapon?
I don't know.
I believe it
See,
does.
empowered
It says-
strikes. Your unarmed strikes specifically.
Oh, it's just your unarmed strikes.
Well, unfortunately, Samson doesn't use his unarmed strikes. Don't worry about it.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
Anyways, there's a 20 hit with a knife.
It sure does.
Honestly,
Right?
just keep it distracted. You're doing fine.
Yep, monk weapon. So it's
Roll
a
your damage.
6.
8 damage. Alright. Let me take note of that. So that would be piercing damage.
Yep.
Okay. You, Samsa, take out your dagger and you slash into this thing. It goes about as well as a knife stabbing water.
Yep,
does
that's
damage,
about what he fought.
but not nearly as much as, like, stabbing something that's a little bit more physical would go. It did take about half damage, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, okay. Samson just kinda, like, sighs. Of course it's not gonna be that easy. And I don't think... Oh yeah, you have 2 attacks. I forgot.
Roll again! And don't forget your key points. Very important for monks.
Yeah.
23 hits. Nice, nice. Roll the damage.
If anybody would like to know and/or have a little update on Lego Hell, the bin is now halfway done.
Nice.
Nice.
So, that's gonna be 4 more damage because we round up. So, whoop, there we go.
Yep.
All right, what else you gonna do?
What's your... I have to work between the things that I can do and the things that Sam says a character refuses to do.
Pats you.
I think that's all. Just gonna take aggro, draw enough attention to make sure Phineas can finish the puzzle. Even if it means
Fair enough.
stabbing water.
Stab water. Stab it. Okay. In that case, Sam, so that is the end of your turn. Triss, you're up. The water elemental is on deck.
All right. How tall is this pillar?
The pillar reaches up to the top of the ceiling. It's one of the only ones that can.
Oh, okay. So she's like up,
So you're-
up. Okay.
Yeah, you're up. I'd say about 20 feet in the air,
Okay. Is
hanging off of
Would-
the side of it.
would you say the snake is within 30 feet of me then?
I'd say so, yeah, because this is a large creature, so yeah.
All right, sweet. Okay. I guess Triss just sort of climbs up the last little bit to perch on top of the pillar, and we'll grab her rifle. Let's see.
Heck yeah.
You're going to use your favorite spell, gun.
Okay,
This is
I-
my favorite spell!
And for their side B, Triss
For a
uses gun.
her neutral B, Triss has a gun.
As her bonus action, she will use her planar warrior feature and choosing the elemental as her target. As a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. Check. Okay, this attack will be dealing force damage
Ooh,
plus an
interesting.
extra 1d8, and then I will also be using favored foe on it.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, favorite
20
foe.
plus. Wait. Okay, yeah, I didn't misread that. Got it. Okay, that is a 19.
19 to hit. That will hit.
All right,
Go
sweet.
for it.
And that should be favorite foe deals 1d6. Oh, let me mark that off real quick too. That use 1d6, and then an additional 1d8, and then 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 1d10 plus 4. And I don't believe I'm missing anything. Okay.
This is an arrow, right? Or this is a bullet?
Yeah.
Phineas would like to
Bullet.
use his reaction.
Oh my gosh.
And
What's your
I'd like...
Reaction, huh?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, this is... Never mind. Can't do that. Ignore it.
Pat,
Oh
you.
well.
Unfortunate.
19 force
19
damage.
force. Okay,
And then,
let me look.
Second attack,
Oh, right. 2 of them.
2 of them.
26.
Oh, right. There's 2 of them. Oh. That will hit, yeah.
It doesn't have bonuses in favorite foe planner warrior, so you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 piercing.
Okay. 6 piercing.
So these plasma bolts just sort of tear through the water elemental.
Dude, that's so cool. That's so red. And then you're gonna just hang out up there, yeah?
Yep,
Right.
better than down there.
With 2 futuristic blasts of your laser rifle, you hit this water elemental 2 times. The impact causing its surface to blorp and wiggle.
I like those words. Can you say them again?
Blorp and wiggle.
I like your fun words, Abby.
There's steam rising up from the water from the impacts as well. And is that the end of your turn?
That should be... Yeah, that's everything.
Okie doke. Alright. Alright, water elemental. What can you do? Let me look.
You can slurp or yep or
Okay. The water elemental is gonna target Samsa and is going to use its whelm ability. I need Samsa to make a strength saving throw.
Oh boy,
You
my
are-
best.
I feel so whelmed. Not underwhelmed or overwhelmed, just whelmed.
Great.
7. Okay.
Perfect amount of wind.
Okay, so here's what it does. The water elemental moves itself into Samsa's space, because it can do that, because it's made of water. You are in the elemental now.
Like this.
Now that you're in its space, you are going to take 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage. Ugh. You take 18 bludgeoning damage. Oh boy, okay.
Roll.
Alright, well, give me a second to calculate how... Yep, okay.
33, okay. And you are now grappled.
Roll.
Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained and unable to breathe, unless it can breathe water. If the saving throw is successful, target is pushed out of the elemental space. So,
Samson cannot breathe water! Uh-oh!
Just letting you know, you can hold their breath up to your equal 1 plus your constitution minimum of 1.
2 turns, nice.
Not 2 turns. No. 1. It's 1 plus your constitution minutes, meaning 6.
Okay.
Turns. But no, it's
Cool,
it's
cool.
60. It's 6 seconds. Yeah, 10 turns.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
I'm just imagining, but like the snake like coils itself around Samsa, but it's like it's water.
Yeah.
so it's just-
It like coils around you, and there's just water surrounding you on all sides. Thank goodness you got a gulp of air.
Yeah. Borsky, I'm seeing your message. I'm thinking about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't.
Fine. He's a
No more
tough
worrying.
guy.
Mm-hmm. And that is gonna be its turn. You are also considered grappled, which means your speed is now 0, and you can't benefit from any bonus to it. The condition ends. Blah, blah. So you can't move.
Yep.
You were also
That's rough,
Like
buddy.
I think like
We're
the,
also
the crew like here's like there's like just before Samsa gets drowned. There's like there's like a strangled like shout, and then just like.
Phineas will just yell at Triss. Can you get that?
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
you were
Anyway, it's
also
Phoenix's turn.
you're also restrained, by the way. A restrained creature, attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So keep that in mind as well. You also have
Yup.
disadvantage on dex saves. Yippee! Anyway, that is the end of the water elemental's turn. Phineas, you're up. Samsa, you're on deck.
I am going to take the. Hold on. Right. I'm going to grab the mage hand is going to carry the tier over to the spot where the serpent was and place it in the slot. So that's Phineas' action.
Okay.
And bonus action. What can I do? No, I gotta save that. I can't do much as a bonus action. Phineas will take the. No. Phineas will take the dodge action as a bonus action, using the sidestep dash. And that's all I can do. So
Smart.
I'm just trying to solve the puzzle.
All right. Then, in that case, Triss, you're up. The water elemental is on deck. Oh, wait, no! Samsa, you're up. Triss is on deck.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna roll something real quick for Sansa. What should I roll? Alright, I'm just gonna do straight was.
You're doing all right there, buddy.
Yep,
These are
okay,
like 20,
that's...
so-
Yeah, okay, it's fine. He's trying to go with the knife.
Two knife. Stab. You have disadvantage, by the way, on these attacks.
Yep. Oof.
That is a 14. 14 just barely hits.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay, yeah.
Roll your
Phineas
damage.
will now use his reaction. So do not roll
Yeah!
damage yet. As
Oh.
yeah,
Well,
you're
I
fine.
just
Okay.
did.
It's fine. Phineas
You're good,
will
you're
use
good.
comical weapons.
Oh?
As from his spot up above, you see the outline of your dagger, or not even. It's a real kind dagger, isn't it?
Yep.
So, overlaid on top of where you can see the dagger suddenly it's almost like it's being drawn in front of you. The dagger changes to a what would be funny here? The raging poisoning sword, flaming sword from the Adventure Zone.
Oh my god. Isn't that a thing in Glorp's shop also?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yes. Anyways, it just changes to look like that, and it does 1d12 damage instead.
Heyo. So do I reroll?
Roll a d12 plus 5.
Does it count as magical? Oh my god.
You know,
That is tragic.
I did.
Can
try
we
my
keep
best.
the 6 plus 5?
I try to be
Don't
cool.
think so.
Try to
Yeah.
be
Unfortunately.
cool.
Oof.
Unused to this, I would guess. The
Yeah,
strike misses.
Well, he does have another attack, so...
Hopefully this one hit, because I think it will still remain huge.
Yeah, for just for this round.
None. Okay.
That hits. Good job.
Cool. Okay, that is D12 plus 5.
Ooh, much better.
There you go.
When it works, it's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, it's like, at first, he doesn't know what to make of it, and he, like, fumbles it a bit. But then it's like, you know what? This may as well happen. And he just strikes again, and yep.
You are able to, from within the watermelon elemental itself, get a good enough angle to slash it through from the inside to the outside, and it does a decent chunk of damage despite the resistance it normally has against weapons of your caliber. But it still holds strong, and it still holds you very close inside itself.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Do I make another strength save?
Let me see.
Or is it, like, acrobatics to escape a grapple?
Let me see. The elemental can grapple one large creature up to 2 medium creatures or small creatures at a time. At the start of each of the elemental's turn, each target grappled by it takes damage. A creature within 5 feet of the elemental can pull a creature or object out of it by taking action to make a DC 14 strength check and succeeding. So the answer is no.
Great.
Somebody else has to pull you out.
Alright.
So, yeah. Keep that in mind, everybody.
Or you can spend your action pulling yourself out, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. But you did attack, so that would...
Yeah, and also Samsa's strength is shit.
I think also, though, you have your bonus action, which I think using a key point you can do Flurry of Blows, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. However, Samsa is still not using his abilities, so...
Okay, fair. In that case, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Triss is up, Water Elemental is on deck.
Alright. I guess she will Misty Step then down from the pillar.
Ooh! How does this look?
She sort of stashes her rifle for the time being, and her screen, the radar in her screen, begins moving quite rapidly as she just sort of glows bright blue and then blinks out existence. And then turns up again, back on the ground. It's a built-in... Fuck, what was the word for it? Whatever. And
Built-in teleportation system.
Something along that lines, but she will... what did you say? What roll did you say I needed to make to pull him out?
You need to make a strength check.
A strength check. Okay. Just a flat D20. Oh, nar.
Or nor.
That's another nat 1.
Oh no!
Don't get
or
fucking
nor.
pulled in there too.
Oh,
Or
nar.
Or nor.
Or.
Yeah, no. You try to, like, dig your hands through this creature of water, and it just kind of forces you back like a crashing wave. And there is a loud hiss, which sounds like a waterfall crashing against stones and rock.
Well, sorry, Sam, I tried.
Program the
Brainstorm
water
response.
elemental.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine for another turn. I guess that's your turn.
Okay, in that case, the watermelon elemental is up. I need to roll-
Watermelon.
The whoops!
I heard watermelon.
Alright,
Watermelon.
so... it'll
Watermelon
be-
mental.
But this, anyways.
That is 11 more damage for you, Samsa.
Yippee! Samsa
Yay!
is bloodied.
And the tear goes into the serpent hole, the serpent hole, the serpent hole. And the crap goes where the leaf once was, the leaf once was.
Hey, Phineas, buddy, you might want to hurry up.
Don't worry, I'm taking my time.
Phineas, buddy,
Hey,
I think Sammy
well-
might die.
Samsa is dying. This isn't about him.
Okay, well,
Just solved the
It's
puzzle
gonna
in the
take-
dungeon.
I'm
Samsa
going to
is
roll
drowning.
a d6.
This isn't about him.
I'm gonna roll a d6 to see if it recharges its ability. It does not. Okay, good. That means it's gonna make 2 slam attacks on Triss. Hi, Triss.
Alright.
Hi. 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 Hi, it's your turn! It's your turn to face the horrors! The horrors! Here is...
Joke's on you,
The
she's
first
immune to
attack.
these horrors.
Ooh, that's a 20 to hit.
Well, that hits.
Okay.
You were saying you
She's
were
not
immune?
immune to this horror, then.
2d8
fucking
plus 4
back
bludgeoning. That's 11 damage.
Okay.
Mark that on your sheet.
Sure. Dying. 11. It could be worse.
Then here's the second attack.
It could be worse. You could be
13 to
Samsa.
hit.
Misses. Could be Samsa.
Mhm.
Man, I am on my A game today on jokes.
Yeah, I don't think a 13 will hit, yeah?
Yeah.
Definitely not. Okay, so you have taken that 11 damage. And, so this serpent, rears up and slams at you back with its tail. And, you're knocked off your balance for a little bit, but you're able to regain it and duck under the way as it tries to slam at you again. And then, it's going to, redirect its attention actually towards Phineas.
Oh no.
Hey, hold on.
And it's gonna use its movement to approach the pillar.
How about you
Hey,
don't
question. Does that take Samsa with it?
It sure does!
Oh my god.
do that? Hey, Samsa, buddy, can you fit this one in here?
Still
Also,
doesn't hear
it
you,
is-
buddy.
Triss, it is moving out of your space, which means you can get an attack of opportunity if you have a melee weapon.
She doesn't.
That's fair. Okay, well,
She has the rifle and the rifle only.
that's fair. That's fair. Okay, well, in that case, Phineas, it's approaching your location.
It is approaching my location.
And that's the end of its turn. You're up. Samson's on deck.
Cool.
Yep. He's trying.
So Phineas has inserted the serpent into the second shortest, or the middle pillar. Oh,
Mhm.
which one did I fucking insert? Oh, I inserted the tear into the second shortest pillar.
Yeah.
Using Mage Hand. So Phineas with the serpent, is going to, and he's at the middle pillar on top of it. He's going to insert the serpent into the middle pillar.
Okay. Nice! Okay, I think with that, that's all of the pillars now have the correct symbols on them.
The eye doesn't.
Oh, shoot, the eye doesn't.
Because Finny still has
Okay.
the eye.
That's right, okay. Never mind then. There's still that one left to go. You'll have to do that on another turn.
Yeah.
The water level is rising, and in fact the water level is about the same height as the pillar you are currently standing on. And the water elemental is right there.
Hi, Buddy.
Triss, you are actively having to tread water now.
You're
I
swimming.
mean, at least she doesn't need to breathe.
True.
Uh,
At least one of you will live. If you guys drown.
I mean, Samson won't have to breathe, to need to breathe soon enough.
Oh no!
Just kidding.
Waterlogged derogatory.
Soon he'll never need to breathe again.
Yeah.
Well, that was Finny's action. He's going to. Really don't want to use this. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna take the dodge action because I can still do that. It was a bonus action.
Yep. Okie doke. You
That's
take
all I
that
can do.
as your bonus action. Samsa, you're up. Triss, you're on deck.
Yeah.
Samsa, can you put this
okay.
one? Can you put the last one in? You're right next to me, anyways. You're right there.
Another wisdom. Oh, he's. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Now I need to actually check how things work. I think I'm gonna roll the 2 attacks first. See if they hit, and then I start flavoring.
I would like to give an update on Lego Hell. I have found.
Oh my god. Okay, that's.
I have found a Lego rubber duck.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh my god.
How fitting, considering you're in a big bathtub of doom.
It is extremely.
Yeah. Okay. Do these 2 hit?
The water elemental? Yes. Yes, they do.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Now to start looking at things.
Yeah!
Okay. I'm gonna do them both at once. So 2 plus 5. Okay, there's that. And he's going to spend gonna spend 2 key points. Which is gonna add something fun, but I will talk about in a bit. And yeah, okay, that's all.
Ooh.
Can the water elemental make me a what is that? It is a save.
Wisdom saving throw, okay. Whee! Water elemental wisdom save, that is a flat d20! Let's go! 16!
Now to figure out what the fuck the DC is supposed to be. I guess it used wisdom. 8 plus 3 plus
8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, 8 plus 3 plus 4, 15. Only barely makes it. Unfortunately, the water element is not frightened.
Okay. Well, dang.
Yeah, and the others can see the fabric on Samsa's right hand kind of unravels a little, and you don't exactly see what happens, but you do know it has done some damage.
Mm-hmm. What sort of damage is this, by the way? I need to know.
It is magical slashing. Magical slashing
Magical
and
slashing.
psychic.
Okay. Okay, understood. That one will work then. Let me do the calculator.
The calculations.
Alright, cool. I have done the calculations. Nice.
I've done so many in my brain. They're all wrong.
In a burst of
question.
roaring movement.
If I did this thing that causes will save twice, does the serpent need to roll twice?
As long as you got the key points for it, I believe you can. As long as you hit more times.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then do me another
You hit
will
multiple
save.
times, so yep. 5, no.
You are frightened.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna look up the frightened condition.
Snake has seen something it shouldn't have.
Interesting. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. Its fear is in it.
The fear of the self.
The fear of self. Okay. In a burst of movement and motion and damage, your bandages, the cloth that has been covering this other arm, or even if there is an arm in the first place, rips open and tears into the water elemental, which gives out a cry, which, again, sounds like water moving. Like a river crashing into a shore. And it starts to move a little more frantically in its motions. And we unfortunately will have to pause here, I think, because my father has just informed me that there is something that I need to do.
Hey.
Like, for a different game, or?
No, for, like, I gotta go do this thing now, because it's the one chance we'll get to do it. So I think this is where we're gonna have to stop, and we're gonna have to continue this another time, in another part.
Alright.
I will make a note.
Samsa's dying.
Turn next. Samsa at how much? Samsa
has 22
water,
HP.
Water elemental is frightened.
I'm at 41, by the way.
There we go.
Also 41.
And that is where we're gonna have to leave off now. We will continue this next time, wherever we might be able to schedule it. But yeah, thank you guys for playing. I hope you've enjoyed.
Alrighty.
And also those who
Absolutely.
are listening, and those who are listening in the future. But yeah,
That was so
I
fun.
will see y'all later.
Bye.
I miss being a player.
Bye.